Hi, Melody.
Good evening. This is going to be a live video chat show, and we've got Teresa in the house with us tonight, and Pam in the house, made by Pam in the house tonight. So, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Uh, I think we got a little bit of a feedback. We'll work on that. So, anyway, it's going to be a busy night tonight. So welcome everybody, and it's going to be a video chat show for adults, and we will be interacting with the chat room because we like to do that. That's what we like to do. So let me get my iPad going here and find my channel. My
Hi,
channel.
Candy. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Melody.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Candy. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, there's an invitation in
Hi,
the
Kellyanne.
chat room if you're interested, sweetie pie. And we're going to paint. Kelly, you ought to come on. We're going to paint a seahorse. We're going
Hi,
to do a seahorse.
Sherry. Hi, Candy. Hi, Kelly. It's
I
me over
finally
here.
got Kellyanne's pants done.
Oh, the
Her
new
second
pair.
test pair.
I'm interested in seeing part of the fabric if you got it
Oh,
available.
oh yeah.
Let's see.
I can show you the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Oh boy. So here's what we're going to do tonight. We got to do our own little sea thing. Let's see if I can get a picture. I took a picture of my screen. This is what
They're
I want a
all
picture of.
done.
So I'm going to post this in my Facebook group here. Let's see here. Let's go to my group and post a photo. That one. So anyway, you're not set up. Okay, Kellyanne, then you can sketch along in your notebook in your sketchbook. Okay, Kelly, sketch along with us. I just posted it in the group. So we're going to do a seahorse tonight. Isn't he cute? So what we want to do is uh, you get to make up your own background for him. Uh, put some seaweed in there and stuff like that for them to float around in. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Stacy May, how to do?
Hi, Stacy.
If you want to come in, Stacy May, just click on that link in the chat room there, and you can come in and talk a minute about your stuff. Uh, Candy says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Her eyes are still giving her some problems, so she might miss a few things in chat. So if we have to, we'll type it in caps and yell at her." Hi, Barbara Badzer. Good
Hi,
evening.
Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. Hi,
Team.
Christine.
So anyway, I am going to be
Joni.
doing.
Yes, come on, Joni.
Joni, you
Joni.
want to come in?
Joni.
Hi, Joni. Come
Just
on in.
5 minutes. If you don't want to do the whole time, you don't have to stay the whole time. If you just want to come in for 5 minutes, I will allow it. No pressure. No pressure. Um, I am going to be doing an ACT swap in March, and I'm taking names. If anybody wants to play along, um, it's up to uh, 1 to 5 different ACT cards, and you can have 1 to 5 partners, and just let me know how many cards you want to make. You can make them, and they're not. I'll give out address names to you in the 1st of March. But I'm taking up names for anybody who wants to do the ACT swap, the artist trading card swap. Hey, Christine. Hi, always. Hello, hello, hello. And so I'll say this again at the
Hi,
end of
always crafting.
the show. I'll say it again. Announce it again, and I'll be doing this all the way until the end of till we get to March. So we're just signing up names for it. Signing names, and that's what we're doing. Now I have a book right here. This is a new book that I just started the other day, and we did the mouse. He turned out real cute. And so tonight we're going to do a little seahorse. Barbara said she wants me to put her name down. Okay, Barbara. And I will send them to you in the 1st of March, Barbara. I will send you your names. Let me get this goopy pen. Okay, Barbara, I've got you.
What I'm doing is called the polished stone technique, and you're supposed to use plastic wrap, but I found that old bags work just as well. So
Hi, Chris.
this is called polished stone. What I'm doing.
Welcome, Chris. Chris, if you want to come on for just a minute, you're invited. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi,
Jeannie.
Chris.
Stephanie, if you want to come on for a few minutes, you're invited. Joni says, I would love to embarrass myself this evening with my amazing drawing and painting abilities, but my fingers are cramping. Yeah, that's it. Real bad, too.
Oh, Joni.
Yes, Joni, I understand. No problem, honey. You get to head up the chat room tonight. Okay? You keep everybody in line in the chat room for me.
Hi, Chris.
Oh,
Hi,
Stacy's going to come
Stephanie.
in. Okay. Click that link that I have in the chat and see if you can get in. It's also in my Facebook page, our group page. So that would be awesome. So I will talk about the swap again at the end of the show. If I don't forget, remind me. Hi, Esther. Hi, Teresa. Let's see. Esther, do you want to do the? Esther will do it. You want to do the ATC swap, Esther?
Hi, Esther.
I don't know why I'm asking her. I'm just going to put her name down.
Yeah, because she might not want to.
Esther will. Stacy's knocking. Okay, now I'm going to try to use my new mouse. So I'm kind of in training on using my mouse, and it's working. And there's Stacy May. Hi, Stacy May. Welcome. Joni signs up for 2. Yes, I've got you down, Joni. And I will give you your names in March. We got a couple weeks before March, because these are for March, and the theme is green. Anything green.
Oh, you could show
And
that
Esther,
first, I
I have
guess.
you down for 5
The
ACT
ATC.
cards. 5 ACT cards. The theme is green. So, does everybody know Stacy May? You girls
Yeah.
know Stacy?
Hi, guys.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Well, I guess I'll show the ATC card first. I signed up for 1.
And that's perfect, Stacy. That's perfect. Let's see. I'll put you down for 1. Okay. Alrighty, woo. Stacy, do I have your address?
No, I was waiting to see if you contact me or how we did that.
You could message me on Messenger if you want to.
Okay.
If you want to join my Facebook group, I have an address file in there as well. Candy, I have you down for 5. Yes, ma'am. I do, Candy. So, but the theme is green, and you've already got a green card. Good for you. And I'll give you your name later on at the end of the month. And Stacy, you're going to show us your book
Yeah.
and tell us. I'm going to make you big, and you tell us about your channel and what tell us a little bit about yourself, Stacy. Welcome.
Okay.
You got the floor.
Okay. Well, my name is Stacy May. I go live daily on YouTube, crafting, which I would have been doing in my normal life anyway. So I decided to just go live and do it. Have a little company, maybe teach somebody a few things, and have people come on my open panel, and maybe I learn a few things too, along with the audience. So it's a no drama hangout. You just come and have a good time. There's no plans, no rules in the sense of what you got to create, anything like that. It doesn't have to be the same topic or anything like that. So I signed up for the ATC. So there's my ATC.
Beautiful.
And it is beautiful. And that is just right up our alley,
And
Stacy.
that is right
so
on
you
a
like
actual playing card. That's the correct
Yeah.
measurements.
That's perfect. I love it. Stacy, you like what kind of crafts do you like to do?
I do just about everything, or have done everything, and yeah, basically I have tried at least everything that I know of on the planet. That's a craft, at least
Yeah.
once. My only
Uh,
big nenemesis in life is knitting.
n- y-
Just could
oh,
never get that one.
okay. What about you like to do you like to make journals? You like to do art
Well, this
pages?
is my first book
Yeah.
I've ever done. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been
Cool.
inspired by all you ladies that I found on here to do
So
it.
nothing fancy, just a regular notebook. It's with a cat on the front
It's
of it.
yeah,
And
just a
we like,
black and white spiral bound notebook.
yeah, and we love cats. We
Okay,
paint, we like to paint cats. And you're going to do a
well
little
the
flip
first
through for us?
yeah. So the
Okay.
first page is just my theme in here is my pets and me being mom of all the pets. So the first page is me, and it's all black, white, gray, and silver. That's it. So I'm in this crib with all these dolls, and this card has vital information on it and stuff like that. It's in this little pocket. Okay, so then what I did is the left-hand pages are like, I call them general pages, and each right-hand page is going to be dedicated to a pet. So this is a cookies page.
Cookie. Oh, little cookie.
And I did this. See, I don't know all the terminology yet, but tuck, I guess, would be what that is. On the side with a long tag. And on the back of the tag is the name of all her children and the date they were born.
Oh, that's pretty. Is your book all black and white?
Black, white, gray, and silver. That is it.
Okay, got it.
I made it
That
really
is
hard.
pretty.
And then I got this cute little cat charm
Oh,
hanging
we
there.
like charms. We do charms.
And then this is the generic side. So it says February is National Calf Health Month. And it says, I love this quote, Meow means woof in cat, a quote by George Carlin. And then I'm working with generally things I got. I picked up a few things, but I'm not like obsessive first book, so I don't have like a stack of things to work with. So I wanted to put something to put things in. So I took a Ziploc bag and I used my, this is the only color, my food saver machine. And I made I'm sorry, my fibromyalgia makes me forget words sometimes. Made this thing that you could put smaller items in.
That's cute to put a little baggie in there.
Zip it up. Okay. And this is still a work in progress, all these things. So this is Baba. And I got named her by the song Baba Black Sheep, so I went and printed out the song.
Oh, how cute. So you've got 2 kitty cats. Okay.
Oh, I've got more than that.
Uh-oh. Okay, we can so let's move a little bit faster so we can get to our painting.
This was an inspiration by accident. I found sorry, my brain sometimes later in the day it's harder for me.
Yep, we get that too.
Velour, that's it, fabric.
Pretty.
And I put it on this page, and it's tactile, so it's like you're petting a cat.
Yeah, I love it.
And then there's Smokey's page, and he's got a little belly band with a little journal spot on the back of that. And then I got this, which is a flip up where you can write up here. I got some pages here. And this was a library or a sitting room. So there's always a cat sleeping in there somewhere. So the cat's hiding in the room sleeping. This is Teddy's page. And I have these boxes that I put these little kitty cat pullouts out with another spot to journal on.
Oh, that's cute. With the ribbon tuck spots. Yeah.
And then I got another tuck in
Nice
here. I haven't put
pocket.
it in.
Yeah.
It has an awesome quote here. And this is Blondie's page. And he's got a card that you can write on. Blank right now. This is Cuties. And that's where you can write on the inside and outside of it. It's a work in progress. And that's Chris. And the picture, she was actually leaning on a pillow. So I got a big pillow and I put it on there so she'd still be leaning on a pillow.
I see.
And then I did this today where I had this picture and I
love the window.
And then I used fabric and actually created curtains.
The pleats, how cute.
And a windowsill, so like you're looking out this window to that property.
Yeah, on the street. Very nice.
And then this is just another generic page with a bunch of kitty cats and a quote on it. And then this is Goldie's page. And Goldie is doing what we know as a bleep with the tongue hanging out. And it has the definition of what that is up here. And then I made these pockets with a little bit of a journaling space on it that look like ice cream cones. Because his tongue's sticking out. I just thought it was cute, like he's licking ice cream cones.
Absolutely, yeah. He's going for it.
Yep. And then those that have passed, I created these little rainbow bridge.
Yeah.
For the ones that have passed. So that's where I'm at so far with it.
You've got 7. I counted 7 cats.
No, there's 11.
There are 11. Okay.
And then there's plus the ones that have passed. Then there's quite a few of those. So.
Well, yeah. I think we all have passed pets. Well,
and one dog. There will be a dog.
And you stream every day?
Every day, 10 a.m. Eastern, barring any medical situation or doctor's appointments or anything like that. But yeah,
Of
every day.
course. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to put you back in with
Thank
the
you for
rest of
having
the
me.
group. And I posted the seahorse in our group, so we're going to paint a seahorse, and it's probably going to. I think
Thanks again, ladies.
Pam's going to finish before everybody else, and that's great. She's going to be first place. Oh, you didn't have to leave, Stacy May. You didn't have to leave. She just wanted to talk about her her channel. She streams every day. Thank you, Stacy May, for coming on and sharing. But we want to we're going to paint and do our seahorse. So I'm excited to use this new little book again. And I think I'm going to do a background first. She's muted for just a minute. Pam's got hers all sketched out.
Yep.
So what have you been doing sewing on Pameralls again today?
Yep, those are finished.
Did you do you want to show them?
Oh, you want me to show them again? I can do that.
I didn't really see. I'm gonna make you big.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. They're just children. We love children.
Well, he's a 13-year-old teenager, so.
Yeah.
And he likes to use bad language.
There they are. Is it a burgundy?
Yes, like a burgundy maroon.
Pretty. They look very soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. And doesn't she these are for Kellyanne? And
Yes.
doesn't she do some slow stitching?
Yes, she does.
She could put some slow stitching on the front of her bib very easily.
She asked for no pocket on the front.
Yeah.
Because she's like, do I have to have a pocket? I'm like, no, you don't.
Oh.
Then it does have the pockets
on the side.
Right there. And it does have the back pockets.
Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful outfit. I'm sure she'll just love it.
Yeah, I just hope it fits her this time. I did measure it, and I'm pretty sure it should fit her better.
Yes, it should.
And then I even added a little tag on the back.
Oh.
Well, there's two tags. There's my name tag that I do.
Oh,
and then there's this tag that was already
handmade with love. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay. You are a seamstress. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to do our seahorse, guys. Let's see how the chats are flying. Hi, Janet Nash. Hi, Stephanie. I'm new here. Welcome, Stephanie W. We've got other Stephanies, so you'll be Stephanie W. Welcome. And,
thank you, Janet.
Everybody's commenting and saying hello and good. Okay, we're doing real good. And we're sketching a seahorse. Oh, there is a link in the chat room. There's also a link to join us in my Facebook group. Rebecca's here. Oh, I don't have to get up. I was going to get up. Let's see. Let me get my mails over here.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, Pam. Okay. Here it is. I'm a-coming. Hi, Pam. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
I'm expecting you in a different spot.
Hello, everybody.
But if anybody wants to come along and join us in the screenshots, I have room for more, and I have a link right here in the chat room. If anybody can see that link right there, you can join in, and I can click you in, and we'll talk about you for a minute. I'll make you big and let you talk. And we just got finished talking to Stacy May.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Janet Nash. Stacy May. Hi. I got to see her journal. That was beautiful.
She did real good, Stacy. Thank you, Stacy. and Stephanie said
Hi,
I was just
and wherever Teresa disappeared to.
Teresa muted, and she'll be right back. So if anybody else has any trouble, let me know. Let's see. I had a message. Let me see if I can see where, who, what, when, where.
And how.
Okay, that's right. Let's see. I don't know if I have it here. Nope. I have to get another link. Let's see. It takes me just a minute
You
to
can
figure
pin
these
the link.
things.
You know how to pin the link, Beth? Once you put it in the chat. Okay, now go to that and click on it. Click on don't click it. Click on like over the name, and it should say pin to pin.
Pin to pin.
So, not pin to pin. It says like pin to top or pin the. So click on it, but click like your name.
Well, what I'm at, I'm in Messenger on my phone.
No, you need to be in YouTube so you can do it.
I know. So I'm going to go over to YouTube and share the link.
Oh, for the channel. I thought you were trying to get it so people could come in here.
I shared the link. Just already shared the link in the chat room.
And what I'm saying is, if you pin it to the top of your chat, it will stay there, and then you won't have to keep posting. And what I'm saying is, if you pin it to the top.
Okay, hang on just a minute. Then let me do this, because I know how to share. I copy the link, and then I go over to Messenger, and I can send it to her there, because that's where this Joetta is. Paste. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. It was just the only way I knew how to do it. Stitch It, I think, is in.
Where is the person at?
She's in my chat room right now.
If she's in the chat,
in my Messenger.
Okay,
she's
then.
Hi, Donna. I just sent it to her, so she's going to try to pop on here, and I think it's this is Pam or Joe. This is Joe for I forgot. Is her name Stitch It or another one? Another handle. Half at it. She's half at it. Joe is half at it. So half at it's coming in just a second, and I'm ready for her to click that link, and I'll put her in the string. And I got my mouse ready. There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna probably have some memory issues, so bear with me if I forget and say the wrong names. Yeah. So we had Stacy May, and she streams every day at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And Janet Nash is putting some links in, putting Pam's link in. If you all don't know Pam, Made by Pam, she likes to sew, and she does diamond painting, and she's an artist and a mixed media artist.
I do a little bit of everything.
Yep, totally. So, and then we have Half at It is Joe. So, to watch. Okay. Can you in chat? Okay. I guess I'm going to have to ask. Rebecca if she'll help me. I'm getting confused between
What are you getting?
the watching and the streaming part.
Okay, it's all right. What are you getting? Okay, if you go to the YouTube where it's and scroll up to where you posted it in the chat area.
Yeah.
You know, the last time it says Beth, and then you have the link there that people can click on.
Okay.
If you click that and you click the 3 dots or touch your name so that it gives you the choices to go to channel, report, block, blah, blah, blah. It should say pin to. Only there you go, and click that. And it should say something like pin to top or something. There you go. Now it's pinned there.
Is it already pinned? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that people, when
Good job.
it will be there at the top. You got it?
Okay. So
that?
now
There you
everybody
go.
can see that. Okay.
Yeah, and you don't have to share it with everybody. They'll be able to do it. Hi, Barbara Clark. Hi, Miriam. Barbara Clark came in, Beth, and
Hi,
Miriam.
Barbara. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Barbara. Welcome, welcome.
Okay. Hi, Miriam's here.
Hi, Miriam.
Angel. Hi, Angel. Good evening,
Hi,
Angel.
Angel.
58764. Okay. Joetta said she clicked on it.
Mm-hmm. Is it not working, the link?
I don't know.
I can't click on it because I don't want to.
If I click on it, it'll put me in there again, and then I'll
Right.
be double trouble like I did last
Joni,
time.
can you don't have to stay, but can you click on it and see if that takes you, if it brings you on?
Okay, Joetta. She said it's not working.
Maybe it's not the right link.
Okay, I'm going to go back to invite.
And then all you have to do is
Go ahead and
to YouTube, not
I'm going to
StreamYard.
send it to
that's the
Messenger.
wrong. You're sharing the link to the YouTube channel, not the link to come on. You just copied the wrong link, honey.
Okay, hang on just a second. Let me get Joe's name in here.
I'll get. You know what, Beth? It's okay. I can help you out here. Don't you worry.
I'm trying to messenger the link. TT. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay. I pasted it in the chat room. And
yeah, that looks more. So, okay, go ahead. And that should do it. That should be all you need to do. So, all you need to do now, Beth, where'd you go to, is go ahead and click on those three little buttons up there where you pinned last one that was the wrong link. And you just tell it, you'll tell it then to unpin.
okay, I clicked on it and it says put user in timeout or block user. That's me.
Well, don't block yourself. That would be bad.
I would. Oh, wait a minute. She's here. She's in the back room.
But we need to get rid of this one because that's the wrong link. You're linking your own channel. Hi, Joe.
Okay.
Hi, y'all.
I don't know what the one I just posted is wrong.
Hello.
No.
Hi, Joe.
You have pinned the one that we did before. You just have to
I don't
unpin it.
see the pin, so how do I unpin it? Is it
Do you see, it's up there. It's up there. It's the blue little stripe up there at the top.
Okay, well, I'm in StreamYard. Do I need to go to YouTube?
Well, you gotta look
Go
in
to YouTube, honey.
YouTube.
Will it echo me? Will I have an
Not if
impact?
you have your volume down.
Come back over to your iPad where you did it last time, so that you don't have to open it again, since you already have it open on your iPad.
Okay, because it's not on the big computer. I'm
Yeah,
over here.
Yeah, so go ahead and leave that one alone.
I'm going to, okay, go back out. Okay, I'm going. So anyway, Joe is with us. I'll work on that in just a second. Joe is with us, and I'm going to make you big so that you can tell us a little bit about yourself, Joe. And I saw her make these polymer clay things last night, and I invited her to come on, and she goes, "Well, I don't have anything to show you." And I said, "Yes, you do. I've got polymer clay to do on my to-do list."
It is on
And
ours.
I bought me some molds last night, so we should be getting some new things to play with our polymer clay. So there you have the floor now. Tell us when you stream and what you like to do and everything. Have at it, Joe. You're on the main screen, Joe. So talk to us and tell us all about it. Can you hear me, Joe?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
How are y'all doing?
We're doing great.
Yes, we have an echo.
You still have an echo?
I don't hear an echo
At all.
Yeah.
I don't.
Anybody else hear the echo?
I don't hear one.
Must be on your end.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
Let me go check. I see what it is.
Okay.
Hang on, guys. That should have gotten rid of it. Where I was clicking on the link you had up, it kept bringing up a YouTube page.
Oh,
and I had to go back and close all of them. So that's what that was, the echo. So how are y'all doing?
well, I think we're doing good. Does everybody know who Joe is? Teresa and Pam and Rebecca.
I
You
do.
all know Joe?
Yeah, I've known her for a little
Several
while.
of the ladies just left mine because I just got done.
Oh, you were streaming? Okay.
Yeah, we were just doing it. Trying to get my phone to set up so I have chat.
Okay. Well, go ahead and tell us about your little molds and what you made there on your desk and how and what you used.
This is all just polymer clay. I'm trying to get the chat up here. Hang on one second. Got to have chat on my phone, right? There we go.
Yes.
Anyway, what it is, it's just polymer clay and then resin. I made these yesterday, and they're just faux stones. They are really translucent. You can see quite a bit through them because I use translucent clay. My daughter's birthday is Monday. They're having our surprise party tomorrow. So I made her favorite color is yellow. So I made her that pendant and earrings.
Aren't those pretty?
And they're just out of polymer clay. And today we poured some resin pieces on mine, and I just made these beads. They're out of resin and metal leaf is what those are.
So your resin finally got the gas out of it.
Yes, and I was able to pour the tray and the little jar. So, and now I'm working on the clay pieces that we did yesterday in a mold. And these were just rolled out and cut with a cutter. So So
Very
they come out
nice.
pretty good. Oh, you can see through there. Let me hold this up. Let me
She's
undo
got
this.
some translucent polymer clay.
Yeah,
mixed
and you
in.
see how you can see the light through it?
Love it.
That's pretty.
And
And
they all,
you're gonna, Stephanie's gonna wire wrap them.
yes, I'm going to UV resin them, and then I'm going to send them off to my friend Stephanie in Ohio. And she has a shop up there in Dogwood Pass. And she sells a lot of craft items that she makes. She does wire wrapping and makes a lot of different jewelry. And she's going to wire wrap them and sell them in her shop.
And would you tell us Stacy's name again? Because we've got more than one Stacy.
Stephanie is Stephanie Creative Wires and More. I've been honored to get her channel going. She goes live with me every day. And I told her she needs to build her channel so we can go live on her channel. So
Okay.
we're working on it.
We're giving Stephanie a big shout out tonight then.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, her little icon for her YouTube is a little white daisy flower, I think. So if y'all can go subscribe to her, please.
We'll get one of the monitors to maybe.
I think how I got to know Stacy, I mean Joe and Stephanie was on the very first Mary Hop.
Okay.
I think that's the first time I got to meet them.
So that's where we got to meet some new friends on one of those hops.
Right.
That's a good thing to do. Mary
those
has
hops
these.
are so much fun.
Yeah, and Mary does these monthly hops. If anybody's interested in doing those, she has different themes every month, and she uploads these little mini videos. They're not very long, and you can but it's through a hop, and you get to see a whole bunch of new people. So it's a good thing if y'all don't know who Mary Althier is. So hi, Dream with Caroline.
Oh, Janet,
welcome.
that's perfect. That is her channel. Thank you so much.
Great. Okay. Well, you tell her that we've given her a big shout out, and we've put. I think we've already put your link out there too, Joe.
Cool.
We've got your link out there too.
I go live as often as I possibly can.
Okay.
You know, I plan on 5 o'clock of an evening, but sometimes life gets in the way.
It sure does.
Yeah.
So you don't have a set time. It's just random.
Well, I've been trying 5 o'clock.
5 p.m.
It has
daily?
been 5 o'clock lately.
Okay. And is that Eastern time or Central?
Eastern. I live in Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
I live in Alabama.
Is that Monday through Sunday or Monday through Friday? Is it?
No, it's usually Friday through Monday.
On the weekends?
Yeah, hubby is off usually on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and Tuesday's kind of the day we go do our shopping and stuff. And Wednesday I go to the bins with my mom. So
I'll get you on my calendar.
And if we ain't busy with the grandkids, because we have 13 grandchildren and 1 great-grandbaby.
Woohoo!
So 4 kids, we kind of stay busy.
Julie's not feeling very good this evening, so she might be sitting in the balcony. Thanks for coming in, Julie. I hope you feel better soon.
Yes, me too, Julie.
We love you.
Hi,
sounds
Julie.
good. Okay, the craft room, the chat room's starting to sing. We're doing good. They're singing. Okay, I'm going to. If you're going to work on that for a little while, Joe.
Go ahead and do what y'all are going to do.
We're painting let's see how everybody's doing along with the painting now of the seahorse. And Pam is oh, look what Teresa's done. Pam's got hers sketched out. Let's see if I can find Pam. I'm navigating from my stool over here. It's pretty cool. Look what Pam sketched out. Very nice.
Nice, Pam.
Oh, she's really
Nice.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Very nice, Pam.
Oh, I
And
love that.
Teresa
keyboard.
is, I think Teresa's running a marathon over here. Look what she's done. And she's just using a textbook to work in, which I love this idea. You don't have to have anything special. Get an old discarded book from the library for 50 cents and use it as your art book. That
Well,
is awesome.
I have to admit, this book was given to me, and I really wasn't interested in the subject matter.
Yeah.
So I took it apart and put it back together. I put my own pages in it because I didn't want to get rid of the book itself because it was a gift.
Yeah.
So I'm using it kind of for my scavenger hunt book, and I'm doing some drawings in it, different things, and just putting a happy mail in it. Like I got this card here from Ann Lar.
Aw.
This is tissue paper from Janet Baum. This is where I sketched the little girl with the umbrella.
We did that last week. Yeah.
We did that on the 9th. Exactly. Then this is more of that tissue paper, and that's the back of her envelope. And this is just what I've been doing with this little book because, like I said, it did mean a lot that it was given to me. I just wasn't really interested in the subject matter. So this is what I did with my book, so that I would be able to keep it. And
I love your
because
painty papers.
well, they're not mine. Actually, Janet Baum.
Oh, okay.
She sent them to me. So
That's
these are
nice.
going in there, and I've got others that. And here's a little belly band I made, and here's the little girl that we did on the 11th, and everything. And people have asked me about whether I'm going to color them or not. Those those are charcoal sketches, and they just don't color well. And here's the other little girl that we did on the 11th. We did both of those on the 11th. And then I did the other one that y'all did, the mouse, and I'm not finished with him yet because I gotta color him and everything. And then I tried this technique that they called on my seahorse. They called this polished stone, the technique that I did with the plastic wrap and dabbing the ink. This is not paint, this is ink on it. And I used several colors of ink for my background. And then of course, I sketched my seahorse and everything. And now I've got him colored and fixed and done.
Great. Teresa, thank you for sharing that.
So
That's awesome. Now, Teresa, Teresa can string. She knows how, and she has done a few impromptus. And are you going to continue to do impromptus?
I am. I'm just going to do impromptus right now. After all that's happened and everything, I'm just trying to heal
Okay.
before I go any further.
She's just had so much going on in her life. Life happens, and we love her, and we are looking forward to her streaming. And in the meantime, she'll probably hang out with me, and maybe she'll hang out with some of you other girls if you invite her. Any of you other girls who stream, invite Teresa. She loves to sketch, and she's very good at it. So she's pretty creative. So thank you, Teresa. Stephanie G is in the background, so let me go and get her into the
Go
group.
get her.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hello, everybody. How are
Hi,
you?
Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie.
Everybody's saying hi. Do you know everybody, Stephanie?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, Stephanie, we were giving everybody. Can I make you big? You can talk to everybody and tell us about your channel. And what you got there on your desk, Stephanie?
It's my new die cut machine that I bought for myself for my birthday with some embossing folders and some metal dies.
Yay!
Happy belated birthday.
My birthday was February 12th.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I remember seeing. I think having you had a couple of birthday parties. I think, didn't you?
Did a live stream.
Yeah, you were streaming live. Okay. And when do you stream? Do you stream have a certain time?
No, I haven't found a happy medium with what time to stream because of my crazy household. I'm married. I have a 11-year-old son, so things can get hectic at times.
Okay.
So I just kind of go whenever works.
Okay. And so you're one. I think we know two Stephanies and maybe a third one. There might be a third one involved in somewhere in there. So we like our Stephanies.
Are you thinking of Stephanie SMB Designs?
Stephanie Creative. Is that her? Stephanie Creative and more?
No, it's SMB Designs. It's who she's talking about.
SMB Designs.
SMB.
I'll grab the link.
Stephanie Mathis Bolden, I think, is SMB.
Yeah.
Instead of using her full name, though, she does SMB.
SMB, and her name is Stephanie too.
Yeah, she used to be known as Threading Blue.
So I'm just saying that I'm just telling you in advance, I'm going to be getting them all confused, but I'm going to try. I'm writing them down, so I'm going to try to keep you separate. So no offense if I goof up. That's just life. That's the way it is. We like to goof up. So I'm glad you're with us this evening, and so let's go over here and check Rebecca out. And
I'm not I gave up. I'm not interested in that silly.
You're not interested in what are you doing though? Are you doing something else?
Oh, I'm going to work on some ACTs.
ACTs, okay.
Yeah.
And you're starting out with some tape?
No, this is some paper that I painted last night. That's the leftover.
Oh, leftover paint.
Yeah.
Okay, mark making.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. That is pretty. It would be a pretty in a washi tape design.
Yeah.
So
I tried like 3 times to do and my mind just isn't working it tonight. So I'm gonna have to just try something else, which we all know that's okay. We can
that is okay.
Move on.
So,
yeah.
All right. Well, there's the 6 of us,
work.
and I know the screens are going to be small, but I'll be glad to.
Would you like me to go ahead and scoot out?
No.
I can scoot out if you need me to.
You show us some ACTs, and I'm going to go.
You guys all stay here.
I'm going to talk to Joe for a minute and find out what this little light thingy she's got. It looks like something I see at the manicure to get a manicure done.
It's a UV resin light.
It's a UP resin light. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
So you used polymer clay on your little items, and then you painted it with a nail polish type resin material.
Right.
Out of the bottle. It looks like nail polish, but it's resin.
And that makes them real shiny.
And it gives them a real glossy coat, and then you harden it underneath the UV light.
Yes.
I don't have that kind of gadgets yet. I just do the polymer clay.
You don't need it. Step away from the UV light.
Do not go into the light.
But
Step
Joe,
away.
I did know
You just started wax sealing. You don't need another new craft.
No, I'm not going to go that far. But I did order me a new mold for.
Oh,
for
did you?
polymer clay.
I still haven't. I haven't worked mine yet. I got it though.
So, but also, I forgot what I was going to say on the polymer clay. But I haven't I've worked with polymer clay as an amateur, but I'm going to be learning more about it here through Joe and through Rebecca.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning from you.
Okay, and I noticed that, Joe, when you were making these last night, you baked them, and you have your own little bake oven just for your polymer clay.
Oh yes, yeah. I have a toaster oven.
And they say not to do it in your oven in the kitchen. The oils that come out of the clay,
right, because it's a polymer. It's a
it adheres to your dishes, and you don't want to eat that stuff.
Yeah, you don't want it in your oven that you cook in for your family.
Right. So I have a little toaster oven, and it's been sitting on the back porch for several years. So I don't even know if it's a kind of
yourself a oven thermometer.
Yeah.
Because you want to have the right temperature.
Okay.
And toaster ovens are notorious for not being whatever temperature they say on the dial.
That's a good tip. Okay. Well, I think I have an oven thermometer in the windowsill, so I'll get on that, and I'll have to see if my oven is still working, because it's been sitting outside on the porch, and it might not work. It might be all rusted up. So I'll have to check it out.
I bet Joe will find one at the secondhand store.
I bet he will too.
Oh yeah, you can get them at Goodwill and stuff like that for like $10 all day long.
And I used my toaster oven just for my clay, so that I wouldn't do that. So very good tip. Very good tip. So that's good to know.
KK. What did I say?
So polymer clay is in our future, to let everybody know. And of course, I'm kind of more interested in the beading part, but I've got some clay items that I've already made, and they're in my closet over here. I'll have to get them out, and they turned oily and sticky over the years. Is that
really? Were they not sealed? You need to seal your polymer clay.
No, they weren't sealed.
Yeah, you have to seal polymer clay, or over time it will break down.
What can you seal it with? Besides,
you can use polyurethane.
Oh, wait. That has to be Pam. Hey, Pam, I think we can hear you. Is it Pam? Someone's really loud. Pam's can't. Her microphone is amazing.
It is. It picks up lots of things.
Everything. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Joe. What were you saying?
You can use a polymer a polymer like varnish, Minwax polymer.
Oh, like a polyurethane kind of thing?
Yes, the Minwax. Okay. You can use that. You can use the UV resin. Do not use clear nail polish.
Okay.
Nail polish over time will eat through your polymer clay.
And it yellows.
Yeah, really bad.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But
I've got I use a DuraClear in my art that I like to use. It's called DuraClear, and it's got a varnish in it.
This is a polyurethane.
Yeah, you can use a lot of different,
Okay.
That'll work.
I think we could use that. Okay.
Yes, you can use DuraClear.
Okay.
Good to know. Okay. I've never even touched polymer clay before. This will be like brand new, but I want to make those really fancy beads that have the flowers in them.
I've got the canes. Okay. And
I don't do canes. Those are
really.
What do you just say? Canes?
I have done canes. And
those are very complicated.
What are canes?
Canes are sticks that have the flower in the center of it.
And okay.
You slice it off.
Just like the candy. Like I watch a guy over, I think in Australia, that does the candy. He pulls the candy.
And you can watch videos to
the candy looks. I didn't think that the polymer. I guess that makes sense. The polymer clay would be made the same way.
And I have a really good polymer clay beaded book that has like 1 million beads, how to make 1 million different kind of beads, that I'm going to get out too when we get the clay. I've ordered me some little clay tools and items that I needed, and I've also ordered a pasta machine just for the clay. I wanted a little one here so I could use it on the desk. Um, uh, so I've got some things on order to get to that. It might be March or April, but we're going to do polymer clay pretty soon, and
Well,
I'm working
have a
on
feeling
that. And I'm also working on the big clay wheel in the garage. I'm working on that issue, so I'm hoping to get out into the garage and do some real throwing.
you're
at the
going to do some
polymer wheel.
throwing, yes.
Yeah, throwing some clay around out there. So I'm excited about that. So
I'm
Good.
I
excited.
thought about doing ceramics one day, teaching everyone how to go from the liquid slip to pouring it into your mold to
Yes.
unmolding it and firing it in your kiln.
I watch a
Yeah.
lady that does that, and I just love it.
Yes.
I love watching it.
The slip is nothing but watered down clay.
Right.
It's real thick and creamy.
It's mostly talc.
and you can order powder slip, and it's like porcelain, and you can cast your own molds with it and things like that. And when I started doing pottery, I had to pick and choose my battles. There were so many things to do with pottery. It's amazing, and I loved everything. But I decided I wanted to throw clay, and so I got the type of clay that I could put on a pottery wheel and make. And then I also used that clay for hand building things. And I just love doing things. And one of the things that I've done lots of things. I've got several bowls in the house of pottery that I've done, and but one of my bad things is I give everything away. So this time I'm going to make a few items for my home. I have in mind to do, and
You might have to do those off screen, Beth, because you do have, if somebody says, "Oh, I love that," you're going to have a real hard time telling them no.
I'm going to have to learn how to say, well, thank you. I'm going to have to say thank you.
Thank you, but you don't get it.
I'll just tell you, if I do hand building and do ornaments and do cookie cutter things, I can send them out. So
I love my cross. I see my cross every
and
day.
and the last time I did pottery, which was several years ago, and I made crosses on here, right here in front of everybody, and I let everybody pick their cross out, and I mailed everybody that was in the video chat. I mailed everybody a cross. Everybody got one, and some of them got to pick which one they wanted, or they got to pick the colors that they wanted me to make it with. So that was pretty special. And I've given away ornaments before too, but the ornaments are more easily mailed than the bigger items because of the shipping.
And the turkey, I got a turkey.
Yep, I did turkey ornaments. I love doing turkeys and holiday things.
Good to know, I didn't know that that's what you did. That you did. I'm guessing it's just one of many things you do.
For the polymer clay.
Have at it, yeah. Joe.
Yeah.
Well, I used to have a ceramic shop.
Oh, you did?
Oh, very
I
nice.
still have over 3,000 molds, 3 kilns. It's basically out my front door.
I remember, now that you say that, I do remember you telling me that. We were talking, I think, on a chat, and I remember that conversation that you had that, and I thought, that's
And,
right.
How neat. So you know all about biscuing and baking and
oh yeah, the kiln settings.
and how to work the kiln and what to do and what not what to do.
There's a
We'll
lot to it.
we'll have to do a collab.
You
and
have
get together.
overglazes, underglazes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
We will definitely get together and talk about pottery then. I had to pick and choose what I wanted to do, and I picked all of my glazes are food safe glazes. I did not buy any off-brand glazes. I stick to the same brand so that I won't get confused.
Right.
Because some glazes you can cook and eat off of and things. And I do bowls, even though I've got a pencil can over here. I'm not going to eat out of it. I didn't have to put, I could have put different kind of glaze on that if I wanted to experiment. But I didn't want to get confused. Stephanie just said goodbye. Thank you, honey, for being here. Yeah. So we'll definitely get together, Joe, and talk killings. Oh boy.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
It will be. It will be.
And then I used to do stained glass, so I've still got a lot of my scrap stained glass.
Okay.
And I just got a microwave kiln.
Okay.
And it will melt the glass.
Yes.
So I can make pendants out of that.
I've also done stained glass, and I've given all my glass away to my family members, and I don't even know if they're doing it. They're not. I don't think Jessica's even using it, or I don't think she's ever done it yet. But I had an aunt that used to make stained glass things, and I had to pick and choose my battles, and I decided glass and clay did not go well together. It would be a disaster to have a shard of glass in your clay. So there's no way that I would do glass cutting out into the garage for fear of it getting into my clay, because it's one or the other, And but I've done a lot of stained glass work as well, and my mother and dad used to do it as well. But I love stained glass. But I've stuck to the, I just stuck to the pottery the dream of doing pottery. So hi, Cheryl. Cheryl's in the house. Hello, everybody coming in. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I had a couple of, I'm going to unmute Teresa so she can talk to us. Like that. And
hey, sister, how are you doing?
Here she is. So everybody else can talk. If anybody wants to say anything, Teresa, what you doing now?
I just added this page to my book, and I was doing some little. I was using my inks to decorate this part of my page. Now I'm just cleaning my little brushes with a baby wipe. I just clean them up with a baby wipe so I don't accidentally pick it up and use it in another one before I get it clean, because the darker it is, the worse it is to get out of if I put green and yellow together,
Yeah.
They just kind of, they go good together, but you don't want them to make mud on your page. So this is what I was doing. I just added this page. And I haven't done it here yet or anything. And I was thinking about taking some watercolors, and I've got some pearlescent watercolors I was thinking about using on this page. But I hadn't done that yet. And since I finished my seahorse,
and
I was adding pages to my little book and working little by little in it. See, there's my mouse. And then my seahorse is over here.
Yeah, you did good on him. I love his ears.
And there's my seahorse. I finished him. So now what? I was just waiting on you to move on to what you wanted. What else we're gonna do?
Okay, I did have. I thought I would try doing a unicorn tonight. If anybody wants to pick out a unicorn. I need a unicorn picture. And we can also do it, since the seahorse is kind of easy and simple. And I'm just drawing my
Hi, Kelly.
Drawing mine out. Let's let's see. Put Teresa back off of here. Thank you, Teresa. And
Thank you.
Pam says, "Be right back." She's got 6 kids, so she's got to do some things. Let's see what Becca's doing. She's gluing something.
Doing something.
Oh, that's cute. Do you have your ACTs there that you did last night? They were so pretty, Rebecca.
That
Look
would
at
be
that.
good to do is some ATCs. Work on those.
Beautiful, Becca.
Rebecca, you're muted, darling.
I didn't mute her. Did she mute herself?
I was talking to you guys. Thank you, Beth.
Well, you were moving your hands and all this kind of stuff, but you weren't really doing sign language that I understood. So I thought I'd let you know you're muted.
I appreciate it. I kept interrupting, and I know I'm so bad at that. So I thought if I mute myself, I won't be able to. I'm so bad at that. And it's okay with Beth and I, because Beth and I can mute on each other. We don't.
Yeah, we're
but
good
when
at
other people, I catch it, and it's so rude. And I'm sorry about that. Have at it that I did.
We
that.
know we have to interrupt each other to get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel as bad chopping you off, because I know that I know that that I know.
We do well together, Becca. We really are.
I was looking for
Yeah, but when you got 5 or 6 people in a room and they try to walk over each other, then that's just too much.
Yeah, that's hard. Beth and I probably wouldn't bother, because we're probably, I'm used to it with my family when you have 40 of y'all. But I know that that's not very nice.
So, how's everything? How am I doing in the chat room? Do y'all think I'm doing okay with talking to 6 people at once? Is it working out?
Thanks, Janet.
Everybody doing different things.
It's a learning experience for sure for anyone that hosts, a panel. It's not always an easy thing.
It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of work.
Aw, Shannon's there. Shannon's here. She must be driving to work.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Janet.
Hi, Shannon.
Thank you, Renee. Cheryl's going to draw the mouse. And I tell you, that Cheryl, she bought a new drawing book and sketching book of some sort, and she posted it not too long ago in our Facebook group. And she is learning so many techniques on sketching and drawing. It's improved so much. I've enjoyed her learning how to do it, and she has come a long ways from when we first started streaming. When I first started streaming, she's been with me from day one, and she has really sprouted and has turned into quite an artist.
She has. I agree 100%.
And of course, I think we all have. We've all grown. And I've
always enjoyed Sista's work. She does a great job. She really does. I've always enjoyed her art. She's just, she can just do it. That's all I can say.
And she does it, and she doesn't know how good she is.
Well, she needs to know how good she is, because she's really good.
Chris is having internet issues. She's way down in Mexico, and we are loving having her with our community.
Oh, thanks, Caroline. Yeah, the close-ups do help when you want to see what somebody's doing. It does help.
Yeah, having that mouse, Beth, is nice, huh? Now that you got your mouse, you can.
Yep, I'm enjoying my little wireless mouse.
Come here, talkative baby.
I got a mouse.
Yeah.
See?
Well, no, I better not have a mouse running around my house. There's all these cats. There
Well-
better not be. They all need to find a new home.
my big computer that I'm streaming off of is over there 3 or 4 feet. And I have to get up to go over there to use the mouse. So, and Rebecca says, where did you get a wireless mouse? And I said, what a great idea. Splendid idea. And lo and behold, I just happened to have one.
Brilliant.
I had an extra one in the other room. So, yeah, good ideas. Great mind.
I got one.
And Teresa's got one.
He's got no tail.
And no tails. That's right.
No
That's
tails.
the kind of mouse we want.
No tails.
We don't want any mice around here with tails.
No. Last mouse I had chewed through all my wiring on my dishwasher, and I had to get a new dishwasher.
Ooh, that's no fun.
That was during that snowstorm. They must have came in from the field, my backyard.
Yeah.
Little turds.
So I'm kind of sketching my seahorse out here. I don't know if you can see it or not. And I'm going to color it in here in a minute. But there's part of my seahorse. He looks more like a anteater, but I'll see if I can't work on that. He's not an anteater.
He's not an anteater. You can pretend.
I guess we could pretend. I must have made his nose too long or something. But he's got a little bit of a curvy nose. What do you call the little pug noses? He's got a little pug nose.
He's got like a little piggy nose. He's got his nose stuck up in the air.
He does. But that's part of his mouth, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I'm assuming. Okay, that looks good.
Oh, that's so nice, Angel. My cat carries around a fake mouse and brings it up on the bed every night. Thank goodness it's fake.
My kitty cat brought Joe a little baby mole the other day.
Oh, yeah. I remember when we lived up home, when we were at Casper, they would bring moles in all the time. Mm-hmm. I don't see them here where I live. I think it's maybe the ground's too hard. I don't know. I don't see those.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a lot of sand. We got a lot of sand. And we have them. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
They want to see a close-up of you, Miss Beth.
A close-up, okay.
Mm-hmm. You're somebody, too.
I am.
Yeah, she's not showing herself off. She's making us show ourselves off.
Well, that's okay.
We need to start showing you off, too.
Yep. So I'm drawing this. And there's his fin on his back. And I'm thinking there might be 2 of those, and they like little flutter. They flutter to help them get around in the water. So yeah, just a little sections of this. Seahorsey. And one of our newest members is Angie Raab, Raabh, and she lives down here, real close to where I live. And she showed a picture on Facebook the other day, and she found a shark sword, and it was a baby swordfish, and it was no longer than just like an inch and a half, and she had it on her finger, a baby swordfish that was washed up on this beach. And I thought, oh my gosh, I
Cool.
didn't know that. I guess they, the swordfish do eggs, and then when the eggs hatch, that kind of a thing. But it was very,
That's
very cool.
interesting. Yeah, had no idea.
Yeah, and I have found seahorses on the beach before that had dried out.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. And they're tiny. They're only, they're only
Yeah,
15
I've seen them in
long.
like at this one Asian restaurant I used to go to. They had them there, and I was amazed. I didn't realize that's what they look like in real life. You think of all the cartoons. That's what they're supposed to look like. It's like when I seen a Roadrunner for the first time. I hate to break it to y'all, but they're not 8 foot tall, and and what is it, blue or whatever?
Like an ostrich.
Yeah, they're not that big. I was like, I was disappointed when I seen one. I was like, really? That's all you
Yeah,
have?
they're tiny. They're tiny little guys.
Yeah, and yep. I just actually seen one yesterday when I was out and about. I was like, oh, there's one. Don't see them that often. See them more than armadillos, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to watch those.
Oh, Miriam has to go to bed. Miriam, are you gonna say anything about your birthday? Did she say anything on here about her birthday stream?
No.
Miriam, how's people supposed to know?
Miriam, you having a birthday stream? When does Miriam stream? Does she?
Well, she usually streams on Thursdays and Sundays.
Okay.
But I believe I think we missed her. I think she left. I don't know. She was thinking about I think her birthday is actually on Tuesday, and she was thinking about having a birthday stream on Tuesday. She contacted me and asked me about my my calendar, what the calendar looked like on Tuesday. And I told her she could kind of probably squeeze in between two people.
Yeah.
So I think we talk like 11 o'clock on Tuesday, 11 Central. It's Central time. Oh, guys, I think you're going to love my calendar once I get it up and going. I worked a lot on it yesterday, and I got all the way up to Wednesday done. So, or maybe Thursday. So
And you're going to make it a PDF file?
No, it's going to be an actual calendar. So you can go and you can click on, like you can go to the calendar and look at somebody. And if you want to go watch them, you can click on it and it's going to take you to their channel.
Are you serious?
I am.
Links? You're putting links in it and everything?
Yeah. It's going to be, all the people's channels will be linked on their time. Well, not every, they have to be somebody that does arts and crafts. It can't be, a game or anything. This is just for arts and crafts. Because I was like, well, I want to put Mr. Blackburn on there, Secret Blackburn, but it's like, no, I'm just doing arts and crafts because like if you get into that, then I have to do all these other ones. So I'm just doing.
Well, now he's got a craft spoon in his stream now.
Oh, isn't it that funny? I so want to make him a spoon and like a woman spoon and send it to him for say it's a girlfriend. Oh,
Mr. His name's Secret Blackburn, and that's not his real name. Blackburn is an area over in England, and every morning he comes on like at 5 o'clock in the morning, and he takes a walk, and he takes us with him.
And he walks everywhere, guys. He doesn't take a car somewhere and parks and then goes. He gets out of the house and he walks to where he's going to start streaming, and then he turns on his camera. And like the one day he said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I got about an hour walk back home. So he just takes, and he's very knowledgeable. I've caught Janet in there. I've caught Beth in there. I've told lots of people about him. He's got a great little walkabout. If you're just and the main thing that he usually goes for is waterfalls. So sadly, I fall asleep a lot because that I wake up early to catch him. Then you hear that waterfall run, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna, and there I am.
Letitia.
I'm over. Well, look
Hi,
at
Letitia.
here. Hello, Heavenly Gifted.
That's Letitia.
Oh, Chris watches Blackburn and Shaz. Yeah, I like Shaz too, but usually I fall right to sleep.
I
Well,
watch.
my I stream at
too.
the same time as well, no, Shaz. She comes on right about when Americans are starting to come on, so I don't catch her as much. I catch her replays.
Yeah, I watch her too.
Yeah, she was sick there for a while, so I missed out on some of her stuff. Let's see. What's next?
So I'm just working on my seahorse here, and I'm using my ink tints pencils, and I'm shading in. I did a little bit of blue and a little bit of a purple, and now I'm doing a little bit of a blue green, and I will blend and blend and blend until I get all of the colors.
All the colors of the world.
That's right. So Joe has turned into a little social butterfly today. He's been on the phone for at least 2 hours now.
What's he doing that he's
He's talking to somebody on the phone.
Oh well.
He's a social butterfly.
At least it keeps him out of your hair so you can do what you want to do, right? That's when when Shannon gets on the phone with all her family and stuff for hours, I'm like, well, at least she's busy and I don't have to, I can do what I need to do.
Yeah. He still talks to he's retired and he still talks to the guys at work. And this number called the other day, and I said, Joe, that's your old work number. He says, oh, yeah, that's over on the board. Somebody's tried to call me.
Somebody needs my help at work.
Well, yeah, right. Help them stay away.
Wouldn't that be something? Have at it. Yeah. Are you still around, or did we lose Have at it?
No, I'm here. I'm just listening.
I'm going to take myself off now.
It's hard to get a word in edgewise with the two of us.
Pam is doing some coloring. Let's see. I'm just looking at the pictures to see if there's any action going on here.
Nothing here.
And there's Pam. She's going to turn hers around and let us look. I love those colors. Pam. Colors. I can see a little bit of orange and yellow in there.
Orange. It's all blues and greens.
Oh, it looks like there's some orange in there. It must have mixed.
Well, it might be the I had a moss green that I mixed in there. Yeah. And then a dark gray.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hey, Art Junkie.
Hi, Shannon.
That's Shannon. Hi, Art Junkie.
Mm-hmm. It is.
You can take me off the big screen now.
Yeah, okay.
I tell you what, the notifications don't work. They don't work. There's somebody that I haven't seen forever, and I was like, well, I must not have the bell actually ran. I went and looked. The bell was rung and everything, and so don't depend on your bells. Don't depend on the bells.
Just for those of you who just came in, we have got a variety in our panel tonight. And right now I have Half at It. Joe is on the screen, and she is doing polymer clay work. She's got a mold where she puts her polymer clay in to make various objects. And she's got some pretty cool clay that she's marbled at the top of the page there. you can see that it's gold and silver, and there's a translucent clay mixed in with some of that, and it dries clear after she treats it. And then she puts a hardening agent on it to give it a real glossy effect. And these little items are going to be sent over to Stacy Creative and more, or Stephanie Creative.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Stephanie Creative Wire, right?
Yep, Stephanie's Creative Wire and more.
And more. And she's going to wrap wire around those pendants and use them for like necklaces and decorations. And that is going to be so cool. And Joe, I would love for you to join my Facebook group so that you can post pictures of these things. I'm not a selling site, but I am an art site, and I appreciate art. And I would love to see some of your other things that you've made and some of the things that were wrapped, and have Stephanie post them on my website or on my Facebook page. I would love to see that, and it might inspire others. We're going to do some polymer clay in the next month or so, and we're going to do polymer clay, and we're going to do real pottery. So we've got that to look forward to. And Joe streams from Friday to Monday at about 5 p.m. Eastern time, and she's trying to work that into a routine. So you can be looking for her at that time if you want to. The girls will put your link in the comments there, and people can subscribe to you and hit the bell so they don't want to miss her play. I watched her do it last night. Watched her make some of these, and they fantastic. Just I love it. And,
Thank you.
So she inspired me to buy some molds. So I bought me some bead molds that I've ordered, and so when they get in and all my other little things come in, I'll be ready to do some polymer clay on our channel on here. So, and she paints them with this clear polyurethane. It's in a little bottle like a nail polish. And
no, this is UV resin.
Yeah, it's UV resin, but it's in a little bottle with a brush, and then you put it underneath the UV light, and it hardens and it seals the clay. And I think I'm going to use my DuraClear varnish that I have, and I don't think I have to use the UV light. The UV light hardens it right now, but when I make something, I'll have to let it dry overnight. But I can use what I have. So that's cool. That is cool. So Joe, thank you for
you're welcome,
showing us
sweetie.
how to do this. This is awesome. And then Rebecca over here, she is making some.
Skip me.
She's making some ACT cards, and she's on the hunt for something. And Rebecca is putting us a calendar together with anybody and everybody that does art that streams in our arting community. And she's going to make it, I guess it's going to probably be in her Facebook group. And you can go into this.
It will be around. It will be for everybody.
Yes, it's for everybody.
Everybody can share.
And but she's going to, she's putting it on Facebook, and everybody will have that streams will have a link. So if somebody sees your name, they can click on you and subscribe to you right there. And you can look at the schedule and see who's on next. So we'll probably have a special place to put that calendar in everybody's.
It will be a link that will. It's a live. It will be a live calendar. If anybody ever used Google Calendars, that's what I'm making is a Google Calendar.
and it'll stay live until somebody goes in and goofs it up.
Nobody will have access to goof it up.
Well, I hope so. And I'm going to let Rebecca do it for me, so I won't mess it up.
Yeah, oh yeah, everybody. I'm adding everybody's in there. Nobody's
Yep.
gonna have to go in and do it. Yep.
So it's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun.
Useful.
And we want to give Rebecca a big thank you for that too, because it's going to be very handy to have around. Because I know a lot of times I'm saying I don't know who's on, so I just go and get on to my let's see that, Pam.
Stephanie, our Joe, Stephanie wants to know, is there a way to make clay softer once it's sat for a while? Polymer clay,
Yes.
not air dry. Yeah,
Yes.
I had
Yes.
that same thing. Beth told me what I need to do. Actually.
Where do I have it?
You can buy a conditioner.
Yes, it's a clay conditioner, and got a bottle. I don't know where it's at right now, but you just mix in a couple of drops and condition it, and it'll soften it back up.
It's
And
a
then you just
special
work it,
little
right?
oil that they
It's by
sell
Sculpey.
by
Mhm.
Sculpey.
Yeah,
And
You
that's
can
a
also-
popular brand.
I have. What did I call you, Shannon? Did I not call you Shannon? Yeah, I have the link for it. I'll get it right now because I have it right in my to buy cart.
yeah. If you don't have that and you have liquid polymer clay, you can also use liquid polymer clay to help get it going again.
I didn't know there was such a thing as liquid polymer clay.
Me
Yes,
neither.
if you have liquid polymer clay, you can make, they have a mold and you can make little doilies like this.
Oh,
And where's my lace? We have
Mhm.
another mold that does like lace.
And it's like a little plastic now.
Yep. And it's liquid polymer clay. Here's one of the molds.
She's enabling us, guys.
And you just squeegee it on. Make sure you don't leave any up on your raised area.
well, I thought I had it. Look at me. I thought.
And
It was
throw
right
it in your toaster oven and bake it. Before you peel it off, you can take a microcloth or something and rub, and any little bits that are caught on your blank areas, your raised areas, it'll take it off so you don't have to deal with it.
That is awesome. I love that.
So yeah, you can do a lot. I did it in gold as well.
I'm gonna share the link, but I feel
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. That was good information.
Yeah, they
I'm
make
gonna, but
liquid
whoever
polymer clay.
wants this better click on it fast because they only have one left. So I guess I don't get to buy it.
Oh, I'm sure that somebody else will
Michaels
have
carries
more.
it. The molds.
No, the Sculpey stuff.
Okay, well, you can get these at Hobby Lobby, Michaels. I just got these. These are the metallics. It's the liquid polymer clay, and you get 3 bottles in a pack. They look like that, and you
There you
get.
go, Teresa. What you got?
We got gold, pearl, and silver in one box, and another box you can get. I think it's pearl, black, and white. Yeah.
Wow.
And they're $10.99 at Hobby Lobby because I just got these. I don't know how much the molds are anymore. I bought these a long time ago, and this is what I did with the lace.
I'm
minute.
on a pocket.
Wait a minute. I'm going to put Joe back up so she can show us that.
These
Oh,
are polymer. I
I'm
rolled out a
telling
base of red polymer clay and then cut the lace to go
There,
over.
there. That's beautiful. I noticed that they have stencils for polymer clay too.
Yeah, and they also have silk screen.
It's called silk screen.
Yep.
You see,
But-
I've been shopping.
This is just polymer clay rolled out, and then I used a piece of the lace and put it on and trimmed it out and got it down with some translucent polymer clay. And then
Now,
I went over it with resin and
And you lay it on top of it and bake it, the
Yep.
lace on top of the other piece. And it
yeah,
bakes together. You don't have to use a glue or anything.
you have to use you want translucent liquid polymer clay.
It's like
If
a
you have
glue.
a baked clay and
Yeah.
an unbaked clay, you cannot bake them together without the liquid polymer clay.
The glue, kind of like the glue, yeah.
Yeah.
More the product.
So those come out really good. I love that red and gold.
That is awesome. Yeah, we're going to have you come back on when we do polymer clay, our polymer clay unit. We'll have you come back and
Oh, we'll do a makumigame.
what's that?
It's where you do different layers and you push things down in the clay. And when you slice it, you have a design.
Oh, kind of with the that's kind of like the canes.
Well, yeah, but it's
making
not a
the-
cane. It's less complicated.
Right, something similar. Well, we might end up doing that before we get into the doing the actual canes.
Canes are complicated. I don't do canes. I'm
Well,
not that committed.
yeah, I've done canes. So, but I didn't know about the sealing it, and all of I made beads and everything, and they're all gooey and gummy, and I'm going to throw them all away.
Your solar weather team is now
Yeah,
available.
you have to seal your polymer clay or it's going to get.
And I think it's probably too late to do it now. It's been because they're so old.
Yeah, if it's already soft and it breaks back
Tacky.
down into a polymer.
Tacky. Yeah, it's tacky.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Joe. Thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome, honey.
And I was over here on Teresa, and then we'll see what Teresa's doing. There she is. We got you, Teresa.
I'm just varnishing the my rat. Just varnishing my little rat.
Your little rat. Okay.
My little rat. I'm just varnishing my little rat. Keeps him from running off the page.
Thank goodness. We don't need no rats running around here.
Me neither. And then see, I've got a cat to put on the other page.
There you go. That's smart.
He's my tea bag. I'm gonna put him over here. I'm getting him to where he's gonna be scared stiff of this cat over here.
Well, in our little world, they're friends.
At my house, they would be.
Yeah. I saw Jughead and Luna the other day, and they were just licking on each other, kissing.
Oh yeah, they were playing. It was so cute. I had to post it. I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's it. That's YouTube worthy."
Definitely.
And that's all I've done.
Yep, Jughead loves his sisters. I don't know.
That
It's so
little mouse
great
is
because
so
I always
cute.
wanted a dog that got along with cats because I've always had so many cats. So works nice.
Yeah.
I can't have cats. I'm allergic to them, so I just have to have them like this.
My bird's in charge
We
of
can
our
get you,
cat.
we can get you there's non-allergic cats because you're actually allergic to their oils and their dander. It's not the cat, and some cats don't have that. Too many people don't realize that. They just don't like cats because they're allergic, and that's not.
Oh, I love cats. I just can't have cats. I wanted one.
You can get one of those hairless cats. That might do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Shannon likes the weird looking cat.
That's where my hairless dog would love a hairless cat, don't you think?
There you go.
They never could figure out what kind of dog I got. Oh, I forgot my water. I'll be back.
Okay.
Put
All right.
it on somebody else now. Thank you.
Okay. I will.
How's Pam doing?
She's doing good. Her
I'm doing good.
horse is, oh, she's doing the background. I'm getting ready to do some leaves and some seaweed or something in the background here. Doing some curly things.
Some curly things.
What would you call those striped grasses that kind of
Seaweed?
I guess it's seaweed.
That comes.
That's
what I mean. That it's in the sea. I'd call it seaweed.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.
I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I'd call it.
Yeah, that's a good answer there. So, something like that.
Oh yeah. I would call it seaweed.
Kelp. It's kelp.
Oh, kelp. Yeah, that's what it is. Sure.
It's in the seaweed family.
Right. It grows in the sea.
It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one. What else?
Next week at this time, I'll be out in the middle of the ocean.
Fun.
Oh no, I won't. Well, what time is it? Yeah, we'll be out.
So Rebecca is leaving to go on vacation on Friday.
Yeah.
This week, and she is going to the Bahamas.
Yes.
And you're going to stay in Key West for how long?
I think we're there like 6 or 8 hours. It's quite a long day in the Bahamas.
Okay. So you'll get to tootle around and
I hope so.
And eat and check out the sights.
Yeah.
And the last time, when Joe and I got married, we went down there on our honeymoon, and we ended up going up one island above to Marathon Island, and that's where we stayed. But we did spend several hours in Key West before we drove up. And we went through a museum, and there was gift shops and place to eat. And
I want key lime pie.
And we ended up at Marathon. And as you all know, Joe doesn't know a stranger. So he makes friends with people down there, and we got free boat rides. And this one gentleman took us out on his glass bottom boat.
Oh, nice.
Fun. And we were on the Gulf side of the island of Marathon, and it was real calm water. It still had a tide, but it didn't have a lot of wave action. It was real calm, and you could see the bottom, and it was, 3, 4, 5 foot deep, and you could actually see the bottom, and you could see the horseshoe crabs and all kinds of fish and stuff. And it was really cool to see. If you ever get a chance to go on get a glass bottom boat ride, any kind of a ride like that, take it, and it's fun to look underneath. Highly recommended that. And they had places where we snorkeled, and it was real safe. There weren't any dangerous fish or anything. It was a protected little alcove that was like 12 foot deep, and we did all kinds of snorkeling. And that was fun. And I had never snorkeled before. I haven't snorkeled since. But it was fun. And I don't know, have you ever gone snorkeling, Becca?
When I was pregnant, so I didn't get to really. It was my very first cruise. So, what is it? Gatton's 18, so 19 years ago, almost
Yeah.
March of 2004 was my very first cruise, and we went snorkeling. Now I didn't get to go real far out because I read up and my doctor didn't suggest. She highly didn't give me permission to do it, so I kind of stayed, just near the shore and stuff.
Safe, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have to worry about breathing. That's, I guess, what she was worried about.
We didn't go down very far, but we were together, and it was just Joe and I don't know if he'd ever snorkeled before or not. I don't remember, but he wasn't afraid to do it, and I wasn't afraid to do it. I was very water-worthy type of a person.
Water. She didn't sink, is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, I floated. I didn't sink. But I've got pictures in my wedding album of us snorkeling, and I took a selfie. I had one of those water cameras, and I took a selfie, and I got half of my head, and you can see half of my snorkel mask. And so when I printed the picture out, I drew the other half of my snorkel mask in my
Oh, you did.
It was funny. It was one of my first arting experiences. So I guess I'm going to have to find the album now and show you all the album where one of my first scrapbooking ordeals. It's got a lot to be desired. But I would do funny things. My mom did stuff like that.
Hi, Eugenia. Nice to meet you. Oh, you can't see me.
Hi, Eugenia. Oh.
Because Beth is hogging the spotlight.
That's hogging the camera.
I think I'm doing pretty good with all
Hi,
this.
Brent. I think you're doing great, Beth. Hello, Eugenia. I'm Rebecca right here. Great with Becca. That's me.
Yeah,
That's Pam.
That's
Teresa
Rebecca
in there.
down there. And
Beth's
then
over there in the corner.
Teresa's there. And
Pam
this
is
is
Joe.
on
Have
the
at it.
end. And this down here is our little Joe.
Nice to meet you. Let's see.
And she's doing some polymer clay work.
You're a newbie, huh? What kind of things do you get? What do you like to do on YouTube? What kind of channels do you like to watch?
Tell us more.
Yeah, we'd like to meet you. Tell us more. Tell us more. Da, 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 da. Janet, you and I know each other through your channel. Oh, so she knows Janet Nash. Nice.
That's probably where I've seen her. And if you guys don't know Janet Nash, you're missing out.
Who doesn't know Janet Nash?
She usually streams on Mondays, but she's been putting up some little hops here and there. And on Friday, she's been doing a flip through. And I think Janet's going to be my go-to girl. She's going to try to help me get my camera set up in the garage if I can get a connection, an internet connection. And we're working on that as we speak. It's a work in progress. So there's my. I'm going to see if any of this is activated with a damp brush.
That's what I'm doing on mine. And then I'm just putting water on my brush and activating the watercolor.
Some of them are watercolor pencils and some of them are regular pencils. Kind of got mixed up.
Whoops.
So we're going to, excuse me, just see how that works out. and it's working out good. It's working out fine.
I'm a wannabe junk journaler, a sewer, and a dabbler, and everything. Perfect. You fit in here perfectly.
Yes, you do. We do all kinds of stuff.
Oh, Angel. Yes, she does. You've got to go check her out. She has a lovely channel.
Oh, Eugenia?
Angel. Mm-hmm.
Angel does too?
No, Angel was asking if Janet Nash has a channel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And if anybody has a channel and they'd like for one of the moderators to put it in, say me. If you have a channel and you want, and my moderator will put your link in the chat room for us to click on, because we like to share each other. We like to go visit. So this is working out really good. And you know, when you do your Inktense pencils or watercolor pencils, either one, after it dries, the Inktense becomes permanent. But after the watercolor dries as well, you can still go back over with another pencil and shade more shading. And then you can reactivate it again to blend it more. And watercolor pencils are fun. Inktense pencils are fun.
I had you guys like all the way up on my ceiling.
On the ceiling?
Well, my camera was so far away. How were you guys seeing anything? It's when you're with someone else, when you know when you're streaming with other people, I have to bring it. When I'm by myself, I have it further away. So I just actually paid attention to where my camera was. A good thing I'm not a professional YouTuber.
No, I think well, I can speak for myself. I'm an amateur.
I know. We're 5, 6, 7, 10 years. I'll still be an amateur.
Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm. I am what I am. I am what I am.
Pam's a good secretary. I'm telling you. Look at her go.
Look, I know. She's over there arting and clicking and sharing and
Kelly Ann's. There's Kelly Ann's link. Stacy, is that Stacy May?
Stacy,
link?
yeah.
And Stitch It Pam's link. We've got Made by Pam and Stitch It Pam. Two different Pams. We like our Pams. Gotta have a little Pam fix.
Gotta have our Pam. What would we do with that?
And
I'll even put in my link.
And
so they know that it's different.
I still think it looks more like an anteater. Wonder what I could do. What could I do? Let's see. Add another blue.
Well, I think the tail kind of gives it away as a seahorse. I mean, anteaters are kind of big and live on the ground, in the where do they live? I don't know where they live.
In the
deserts?
Desert, forest, Africa.
Oh, Eugenia knows Lizzie too. There you go. She's in and this she must just got lucky to find us. Yeah, we love our Lizzie.
Lizzie knows that. Lizzie comes in here sometimes.
Mm-hmm. She streams now on Wednesday with Ray. They're going back and forth and sharing channels, but they go live, I think, for about 2 hours on Wednesday. I know by the time I get the schedule done, everybody's times are going to change. I'll be getting all kind of emails.
There's going to be a little bit of tweaking. Yeah, you'll have.
The good thing is because I did it this way, so it will be so easy for me just to go in there and click and just change. I can just change it so easily.
Yeah. So
I think it will be really helpful. I think a lot of people will find it handy.
yeah, you'll have some tweaking to do.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to just put anybody at their channels have to be like, we have somebody that I know, like you and Pam, and, somebody's going to have to verify that, yes, that's what they do on their channel. Yeah, they're,
Oh, yeah.
I can't just list, somebody wants to put somebody on there. And
well, I also think they should be a little active in our community.
Yes, it needs to be at least, yeah. Oh,
it's
for sure. Yeah.
It's not for flybys.
Yeah, it's not for just pop-ups and stuff like that. Although I love my pop-ups. I do a lot of pop-ups. So, but yeah, I don't want it to be somebody that's only on every 4 months or just to have their name on there to be able to be clickable. I want to make sure it's people that are, got a nice steady stream of streams on, whatever.
Regulars.
Yeah.
Well, I've done quite a bit of shadowing. I don't know if I've done enough, but can you all hear Joe?
I thought maybe that was one of the kiddos. That's Joe?
No, it was Joe. He's one of the big kiddos. He did the Ricola commercial.
Oh.
Ricola.
He's a nut. He's your nut, though.
Yeah, buddy. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, I got my seahorse posted on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, I think I need to outline it now.
It is done.
Did your daughter get into town?
Not yet. She has the moving truck there on Sunday. They're gonna load up her stuff, and then
her daughter-in-law came to town with the baby.
My daughter-in-law is in town.
Yeah.
So I gotta hold my grandson.
Yeah.
And she's gonna have another grandbaby
too.
Well, my daughter is pregnant, and then my daughter-in-law is pregnant.
Oh my.
Yeah, so by the end of the year, I'm going to have 3 grandbabies.
Oh my.
I know.
Your Christmas list just got longer.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want me to do with that meat? Hamburger meat.
Hi, Joe.
4 big patties. Hi, ladies.
Where's Teresa?
Spaghetti.
Teresa, unmute yourself. Your honey's here.
She's already had a conversation with him.
Oh, cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Lucky.
She's already had a private talk with him.
Oh.
Teresa.
Ooh, private. I don't even get private talks, Joe.
Oh, hi,
lucky.
Rebecca.
Get a call.
And Joe.
And Joe. I got my glasses on.
We heard you calling the Ricola guy.
Ricola. No,
we heard you, honey Joe.
There she is.
Uh-oh. What was that? Sounds like you pecked on your microphone.
He's talking to California. He's over in California right now. Go on, Joe. Go on.
Oh, okay.
We've got 5 in our room.
I've got hamburgers on the grill, girl, so I gotta go. I'll see you ladies later.
I can just put pasta on my hamburger patty.
Okay.
Put this tomato sauce on mine. Okay. He was taking an order of what I wanted to do with my hamburger.
Well, that was sweet.
Yeah, he's awful sweet. He's so good to me. But I think I'm going to use a black. Let's see. Dark umber. Let's do a little bit of dark umber. here and there. Here and there.
Oh, Doug didn't even hear Shannon coming. She didn't
Just
bark.
a little bit of highlighting there. I think that is exactly what it needed. Exactly.
Is that exactly what it needed?
Exactly.
Who's playing the musical instrument? Do you hear it, or am I crazy?
It's either Teresa or Pam.
I'm not playing no music.
I'm not playing any music.
It's like a bling bling, or like a wire. Hi, oh, I know she's home. I know. It cracks me up.
Oh,
He comes
Shannon's home.
standing near
Hi,
me.
Shannon.
I don't know if he comes in to tell me she's home or what, but
Well, we kind of are.
The cat's outside. Michelle just took her out. I didn't tell her. What are y'all snorting and huffing? Look, Nora's coming over here giving me some loving. Oh, now it's your turn.
I know Nora's probably jealous hearing Jughead whine.
Oh, yeah. Debbie come up there and I was at the sink and she come running right at me and she jumped up and she takes her front paws and pushes on your backside when she wants something.
Springs off of you.
Yeah, she springs off of you like a little
Trampoline.
She was on the run doing it. It was so funny. You better calm down. You're starting to cough. He's had a real
Okay.
good day today.
Look at that.
What you got?
I got me a seahorse
Seahorse.
with some kelp. He's having a little bit of kelp for dinner.
Kelp.
Kelp.
Well, that's good for you.
It's supposed to be, yeah. Here's my seahorse wannabe anteater.
He does look a little like an anteater with that long snout on him.
Yeah, I concaved it out, and it should have been concaved in. That's okay.
I'm talking about the one that we drew. He has a long snout.
Yeah. Oh, the picture. Okay.
Yeah, the picture itself. They have a long snout.
All right. So there he is.
Love paranormal.
So
Oh yeah,
it's
is
8
Dark Shadow
o'clock.
here? Hello, Dark Shadow. I didn't see you come in.
Hi, everybody. Did we miss anybody? Is my
Think
chat
we did.
stopped?
Yeah, no, well, I don't know where they're at. We must have really missed them.
They
Everyone,
seem
there he is.
busy.
Hello, Beth. Hello, Beth. And panel chat. Sorry, I am late. I got in from work.
I saw when Dark Shadow came in.
I already said you're good at this, Pam. Said you're so good at being able to chat and art and
Multitask.
Well, you guys would be surprised what I do on Tuesday nights.
Is it like juggling?
Well, I'm streaming with you, but I'm also watching and listening to Kellyanne.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because she's on. Yeah, at the same time. Oh, that and your diamond painting. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to add
Children having all those
magic.
children's.
Yeah,
Add magic.
they're pretty
Bye,
good.
Tracy. Have a good night, hon. Spread that love. Yes. I can't say it or Jug will go nuts. He'll think that I'm getting off.
I'm going to add a little bit of something.
Something, something.
Glitter glue.
Oh, can't go wrong there.
And this stuff is really cool. It doesn't
Becky
make a mess.
Waters. You don't even want to see my desk, Becky. It took 2 days and I have destroyed, I mean, ultimately destroyed. My left hand side is absolutely, it's up to my almost shoulders already. I give up. I give up unless I can hire somebody to come in here. I don't know. I tried so hard, Becky. I tried so hard. I don't even know what happened. I think it was a day that I wasn't even streaming. I destroyed it. That's what happened. It wasn't even a day that I was, you know.
Oh, that glue reminds me of what Crystal got me, Beth.
Yeah, yeah.
I told her to go by a specific store up there and get art glitter glue.
Yep.
And so she went by the Dollar General and brought me back all kinds of art glitter glue, but it wasn't art glitter glue.
She brought you glitter glue. not art glue.
Brought me a couple of metallic glues, not just glitter glue too. You know?
You're gonna have fun playing with all those.
Oh,
glues.
I am. I really am. And she said, so I showed her what it looked like on a picture, right? She says, Mom, she said, that's false advertisement.
It is. It is.
I said, pretty much. There's no glitter in it. But anyway,
Yes,
we
I did.
had a good laugh about it and everything.
I knew it. I knew they would. I knew they would. Those little trickers.
They are. What is that? That's cute.
An ATC. Later. This is a stamp. I cut her out.
Just a little bit of glitter.
How was your day?
So I'm going to date my little
Yesterday.
feller. I'm going to put a date on him. As soon as I find it.
Caroline said you got a nice colors, Beth.
Thank you. And yeah, I'm going to put a date on it. I might have to just do it by hand instead of using my little doololly, because I don't see my doololly. But that's okay. I won't. I'm not going to complain, because we can do it by hand. I've got the means. Got an ink pen here. So today is the 18th.
Yeah, my sister's birthday.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is she younger or older?
In heaven.
In heaven. Oh.
She died of brain cancer. She had glioblastoma in 2017. I miss her. But yeah, she was older. I was the baby of the family. Guess I still am, because my brother's still alive.
Well, you'll
He's
always
the
be
only
the
one out
baby.
of-
You will always be the baby.
only one out of us. Me and him's left. That's all of us. And then
Now we have an hour to do something. Girls, do you all have anything? Am I the last one to finish the course? Do you all want to do a magazine page? Joe, do you know how to play? You know how to play with magazines?
Oh, she's muted. Wonder if she does. She's muted.
No, honey, the most I've done is I do albums mostly.
Do you want to watch it? Have you seen us play the magazine game?
Yes, they're very nice.
They're funny.
I have my magazine out, so
Oh, Pam is ready. I just have this one little leaf to glue on, and then I will play along.
okay.
Okay, there's our horses.
With me, we can go up to page
So
one.
we just
80.
Page 80. Okay.
180.
180.
180.
180 is the highest we can go.
5 numbers between 1 and 80.
180.
5 numbers.
180.
Oh, 180. Okay.
Yes.
That's over here. Magazines right here.
Life itself is more. It's the more spiritual.
So here we go, Joe. You're in for a treat. You get to watch us firsthand.
Oh, is Teresa not playing?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to see if she comes back in.
Maybe she had left on accident.
Maybe. So there's Pam's seahorse. Looks good. She posted it in
3, 40, 44.
Here's mine.
6 and 16. Thanks, guys. Good numbers. That sounds like isn't that what do they say that? Bingo? What is this? Good numbers or whatever.
That's all that I see at this moment.
They doing all low numbers again.
Okay. We're going to take your magazine and flip it backwards, flip it upside down, and we're going to count the numbers from the back to the front.
Yeah.
Just put a 1 on the front. Just put a 1, so it'd be 173, 140, 144, 156, and 116. There you go.
I'll make it work.
Yeah.
I thought we would, just count backwards.
We're good.
Add a 1. Add a 1.
Count 70 up to 73.
I like that idea too. And if you've already taken that page, you get the next page.
Look at that A, Beth, for the word art. Got a nice looking A.
I like the art. So here we go. Let's see if we can get this in here and straightened up. Okay, I see.
Night, Janet Nash.
Thanks, Janet. Thank you, Janet, for all your help.
Thank you, Janet.
73.
Yeah.
73.
You want to read them to me, Joe? 40. In chat. 40.
Four.
Come on out of there. Come on. And 56.
56.
Look at that.
And 16.
Good night, Carolyn.
Good night, Carolyn. Thanks for coming in.
Night, Caroline.
Was it 16?
Yeah, it says 16. I'm going to do page 116 though.
I need one more. Did I miss one?
You have 73, 40, 44, 56, and 16.
Bingo.
Except for 16, I took 116. Because my 16 was gone. So if your number's gone, you can choose to pick a different number.
Turn the page and get another one.
Okay, I got some more alcohol. I got a bottle of gin this time. I had tequila last time.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like a rowdy party. I share.
You got some ladies, or I got a plate of salad and a foot. I think I'll take the plate of salad.
Made in the art made in the South. That
Okay.
sounds
I
good.
gotta go out here with the dog.
Okay. Feed him. Feed him. So if you're not familiar with the magazine game, we get 5 random numbers out of the audience, out of the chat room, and they give us 5 numbers, and we pick those pages in a magazine and tear the pages out. And then we use those 5 pages to make an art page with. And you get to use your creative juices.
Yeah, you can do a collage. So I'll show my collages that we did the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I have this one that I did on the 11th, and this one that I did on the 16th.
Very nice. Very nice. And they're just pictures, and then you get to tell your story. The pictures always tell a little story.
Well, Bess always does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have a story to tell tonight because we got a bottle of gin. We got a bottle of gin in the house.
If there's a bottle of gin involved, then there's a story.
Wonderbird Spirits is the name of my gin. Never heard of it.
I have mine is perfect for me. I have naked people, and it says the naked.
Are you
Spirit.
serious? If those of you that don't know, Rebecca has a collection of naked stamps.
She has a collection of kitty cat stamps too.
They're
Yes,
naked
I do.
women stamps.
Doesn't naked people and cat stamps, don't they go together?
Absolutely. 100%.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking.
Well, that's good you're finding free magazines, Brenda.
Well, that's always good to have free magazines.
My thrift stores don't give away free magazines.
My library used to before COVID, but they don't do it anymore.
Everybody's.
I think it's because they were afraid of germs.
Yeah, silly. Silly. Now
people.
everybody's sick because they're afraid of the germs.
Yeah.
Why did I cut
See,
that?
Kellyanne would be good doing the magazine prompt game.
Yeah.
Seriously. She's good at prompts. I'm sure she has some magazines over there.
I think didn't she play with us that day when she was on? I want to say she did. I could be wrong, but I want to say she did play with us the one day. I can't say.
And I know Joni has a whole bunch of magazines. Because Joni picked up some magazines from the thrift store a little while ago. See, this is something they could do. Because they're not having to draw or... You don't have any magazines, Kellyanne? You know what, girl? I'm going to send you some. But I have that. I have the Pamerals I got to send out to you, so...
They'll be the padding in your pants. The padding in your pants. Well, you know what I mean.
No, but it sounded awesome.
We'll put that in the same book beside the doo-doos.
Yes, the doo-doo.
When you do that.
Padding in your pants.
Oh my gosh. I know one of my problems is I don't have my light on. There, get some light on the subject.
Now you can see.
What was wrong with this picture?
Now she does have lots of shadow. You're already gluing stuff down? Oh my.
No, I added a beak. I added a beak to my bird because he was really looking backwards, and I had a bird extra beak, and I put him a new beak on.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna take.
I just saw you with the gluing, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was gluing.
How did she cut so much stuff out all at once?
Because she's a cheater. I haven't called you a cheater in a couple days.
I know. I've been good. I called
you. You can't be called a cheater if you're not streaming.
You were a cheater last night.
Hush.
If y'all want to watch something funny, go to Rebecca's channel for last night and watch last night's video. It was hilarious.
I don't even know what was so funny. You said that last night after stream, and I was like, was I really that funny?
You girls were just, you and Dana were just doing great. Just doing good.
Let's see.
I'm looking for. So I'm gonna have some birds. I've got the A and the R. Only need the T to go with that. And I'll put art made in the South.
Art made in the South?
Art made in the South is my words. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we've got some gin. Now, I don't know, but I think this is a tree, and it's actually made out of glass. I think those are
glass. Out of glass, you say?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me read it. Yes, at Lexington Glass Works. This is in Asheville, Tennessee.
Ladies, my husband just came home from work. I'm going to get off of here. Thank you for having me.
Hey, Joe, thank you for hanging out with us and making all those little pretty things. And
thank you.
I definitely want to get back with you with pottery and with polymer clay when we get ready to do that. So
I'd be happy to do it.
Keep in touch. Keep in touch.
All right,
and,
sweetie.
Everybody go and subscribe to Joe.
And I'll see y'all later.
All right,
Joe. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Joe.
Stay safe.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
She's so sweet. So there's some glass, and there's a couple of people. Oh, they're over here testing out the gin. They're testing the gin. They're the taste testers. So I'm gonna put them in my art page. Gotta have some taste testers.
Mm-hmm. I just taste it myself, I think.
Yeah, you could do that. They do that. She said, "Thank you, ladies, for having me. I really enjoyed it." You're welcome, Joe. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel.
And Rebecca breaks out in song. And Teresa left us. She never did come back.
She took off. She's like, I'm out of here.
So this guy, he needs a little hair trimming. His hair's too spraggly. Give him a haircut.
We don't want no straggly people.
Joe cut his hair the other day, and he used the trimmers, and he even went around and did the back of his head.
Oh,
He stood in front of the mirror and did a little bit at a time until he got it looking good.
I cut about 5 inches off of Shannon's hair.
Yeah.
And colored it for her so she can look nice going on the cruise. Now it's like, oh, do I get to color my hair? Get rid of my gray?
What about you?
I don't know. I'm next.
So there they are, the taste testers. And I'm going to use my tree of glass. I won't be able to use the curly cues. It's going to be more like a topiary.
It's instead of the tree of life, it's the tree of glass.
It is, and they probably put lights in it at night. I've seen glass garden work before, and it's.
I went to the atrium.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but no, yeah. In Pittsburgh, and they had there was an art exhibit there, and it was huge glass pieces. I have pictures of it. It was really pretty.
Very pretty. But we're using the tree. We even have part of a castle. I think we should definitely keep the castle.
Phillips Conservatory. I think that's what it was. Is that? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, one of them fancy buildings. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Right. It was one of them.
I can cut the chimney, but I'm not going to keep the cross because it's too. That would be fussy. That would be cussy fussy. Cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need none of that.
We don't need no cussing fussy cutting. Nobody. But we do like the little castle. He is going.
Good night, Chris.
In the book. Good night, Chris.
Took you guys long enough.
While we're talking about nighttime, we can also talk about Sunday. Sunday night.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Rebecca and Dana and Beth are going to be on Dana's channel, and we're going to be doing a Tandem 10 game. And what we have done is we have mailed each other envelopes. And here's mine. And I mailed this envelope to Rebecca and to Dana. And it's got 10 items in here. So we'll open, I don't remember what's in there. There's something that's that's that thick, but I don't know what it is. I don't remember. But we get to open them up on stream and make a page out of these 10 items and see what we come up with. So is it going to be at 7:30?
I don't
Rebecca?
remember. I
I'm
don't know.
thinking,
We have to wait for Dana. She's the one that knows everything.
well, I think it's going to be in the evening, and it's going to be on
It
Dana's
is in
channel.
the evening, yeah. Hmm.
So we can put what's her Scrappy Chick? Is
Dana,
her
Scrap,
Dana's
Dana Yates, I think. Scrap. Yes, NASCAR is
I'll
tomorrow.
put her link in.
Daytona 500. Yes.
thank you, Pam. We'll put Dana's link in, and you don't want to miss it. It's going to be funny, but to see how all three of us come up with totally 3 different pictures, and we're using the same items. Good night, Shannon. Art Janky. Good night, sweetie. And then also NASCAR is tomorrow. The
Mhm.
Daytona 500 starts tomorrow.
My uncle
And
is down there selling tickets.
Woohoo!
He does.
And I think it lasts doesn't it last into Saturday and Sunday? Because they have so many
different
start-
They have NASCAR has different races. Like I don't know what it is
with
now.
the
because I don't want
500, the Coke 500 is going to be one of them, and they have
Usually
go
there's
500
the
miles.
race, the sprint, and then
the way they start and stop, it takes forever to do the whole race.
Yep.
But that's going on down here. So this will be something you all don't want to miss. You don't want to miss. I found my envelope. So, and then next month, Rebecca will be mailing her items out to us, and we're going to do an art page with her items. Right, Rebecca?
Right. Mm-hmm.
She hasn't mailed them yet.
Rub it in, Beth. Rub it in.
Wait a minute. Let me go get some salt. I don't have any salt.
Okay.
So anyway, I got some glass work.
For goodness sakes.
I'm cutting out the glass. We're going to put glass in our picture. And I'm fond of glass things. I used to where I used to live up in West Virginia, we were close to a factory called Blinko. It's still up there. And Blinko Glass was affiliated with Pilgrim Glass. And if you ever find anything made by Pilgrim or Blinko, they come from where I lived, used to live. And I was talking to Joe earlier tonight, and she was talking about stained glass. And that's where I would go and get all my glass. They had a factory that you could go in, and they give you this big push cart like you would find in Home Depot, with the wheels and the big bar on it. And you go around to the shelves where the glass is, and you can buy pieces of glass. You could pick your glass out, and all of the glass was hand blown or hand done. And you would see, I love the ones, the pieces that had imperfections in it, or they had bubbles in them, and they made the glass look really unique. And if there was a broken piece of glass, then you could buy that one, but you would get it at a special price. They would sell I think it was like 80 cents a pound or 90 cents a pound for your glass. And I would go down the aisles, and there was about 10 different aisles, and they were all different shades, and look for different colors. And if there was a broken piece there, I would put it on my cart. And that's how I would get all my stained glass for when I did stained glassing as a hobby. And I decided that after I did my stained glass, I was gifted a kiln. And that's when I decided, do I want to do stained glass or do I want to do pottery? And I had to spit in one hand and one in the other. and decide which one I wanted to do the most, because I was using the same room for both. And glass and clay that you put your hands in does not mix. And I said, I do not want to ever be, ever come up with a situation where there was a piece of glass shard that got into my clay. I did not want to ever come across that kind of a torture. So I decided, what do I want to do the most? And I chose the pottery. So anyway, I had all this glass, and I brought it all down here to Florida, and I had 3 or 4 tubs, and it was stacked in in colors. I had a rainbow of glass, and I gave it all to my aunt, who did do glass work down here, and then my niece inherited all of my old glass. So it's still down here, but I can't do both. But I loved
If
going
you had a
to,
big enough house, you could. But
yeah. Well, I just feel that yeah.
Night, Becky.
So anyway, we got these kids walking down on the beach, and I think they're all holding hands. Yeah, they're holding hands. And I bet you this little girl, this is her husband and her mother. It looks like her mother right beside her. She's in the middle holding everybody's hand. Like a good little girl. So they're going into the scrapbook, and it says time to reflect. And I could put that at the very top of my page. It says time to reflect, art in the South. That sounds good. That'll be the title of my page. Pam's already got hers glued down.
go, Pam, go.
Go, Pam, go.
I don't have them glued down. They all move.
Oh, okay. Glue them down.
I'm just strategically placing them.
I see. Talk of the South.
I've had my volume muted because they're playing video games and being loud, so.
Oh. So I want these
my son was yelling at the TV.
Oh.
At his game.
He's in his own little world.
Yeah.
Talking to the TV.
Yep. That's why I've been kind of quiet.
Uh-huh.
Just because I've been having it muted.
Well, they're not obnoxiously loud.
Yeah, but my mic does pick up stuff a lot louder than...
You got an awesome mic, yeah.
Not only that, but my 13-year-old, he has a naughty mouth. And I questioned him on it many times, and he's like, I don't care.
Does he know that he's not supposed to use those words, especially at school?
Yeah, he doesn't use them at school.
Okay, so he
at
knows.
Least I hope not.
He knows the difference.
Yeah. He just lets it fly when he's at home, and I ask him not to say it, but I'm like, oh well.
Ended, I guess.
I know when to fight my battles and when just to let it fly. And that's just not a battle I'm willing to fight.
Right. Well, you just need to say in your kind mother voice that you have, I don't want to ever hear you say that again in this house.
Yeah, right.
And you have to
It won't work.
say it with feeling. There's Jughead.
Oh, handsome.
Yeah.
What will his dad say if he hears him?
His dad's heard him.
No, over here.
His dad doesn't like it either, but
He's not going to do nothing either.
and his dad can't really do anything about it right now anyways.
Come here.
Well, not right this moment. Yeah, I know. He's away.
Good boy. I called you. Hey, I said it. Over here. Sit. Oh.
Jughead.
Although I remember when I was a teenager and I was asserting my independence and I let little like naughty words drip out of my mouth, and then I was like, why? Why am I saying these things? It doesn't make me look any smarter.
That's right. Well, hopefully he'll get wise to it too and decide.
Night, Cheryl.
You forgot something. Get your baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course he did.
Are you going to be a while?
We are we're working on the tail end of the stream. About 15 more minutes, we'll be done. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Beth. Hello, Beth.
Are you packed? Shannon, are you packed and ready?
No, unfortunately, but you know what? I only have 18 hours left to work before I start my vacation. So, hours.
Oh, okay.
That sounds
That's
good.
fun.
So I'll be getting the suitcases out come Monday, maybe tomorrow night.
We got to go and we got to go to the post office before Beth has a fit and I don't mail the
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, blame it on me. Uh-huh.
You gotta go to the post office.
Oh, you're a procrastinator, Becca.
It's my fault, Shannon. I just want you to know it.
Why we have to go to the post office?
I got to mail all that stuff to Beth.
Yeah, you got stuff to mail to me and to Dana. Mhm.
Well, you know, Monday they might be closed because
The holiday. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, but if your post office has one of those like little things that you can print out your own stuff.
Oh yeah, I've sold before, so yeah, I know how to do it all from home.
Oh yeah, so you're just gonna print out your labels
She
at
knows how
home
to
and
do
then
it.
ship
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
just
I'll
does
pay
it.
for it here at home, and then they'll come pick it up.
She knows how to do it, but she didn't.
I'm
she
just a
didn't do it.
procrastinator. It's just been something I don't know what. It has to be part of my anxiety. It's like as soon as I start to think to do it, it like makes me feel crazy. I can't explain it. It's weird. Because
Are you nervous about what you're sending out? Is that the problem?
Is what?
No.
Are you nervous about what you're sending out, thinking it's not good enough?
No, not at all. Really. I mean, because I'm starting to send out the ATCs that that's my artwork and stuff. But no, I don't know what. I can't explain it. It's very strange. It's been going on for about a year now, where it's just like I get real weird about it. I used to be great. When I had my sales, I had to have all my stuff mailed out. I don't know why. It's just weird. Just weird.
Yep. So I got half of a guy
Half of
in
a
my
guy.
show, and this is what happens when you take the picture off of both sides, and you have to pick who do you
Oh,
want, this guy or the birds on the back. So
I did that with one. I cut the one thing out and I really liked it, and I didn't realize that's what I had, and I had it sit over here and I cut the other thing out. So
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something over top of him, overlaying, and he's going to be peeking behind, and coming out, and it's just his shoulder that's missing. So I just need to, put something on this side of his head, and he's going to be peeking out saying, yeah, I'm back here trying out this new gin bottle. Is it gin? Yeah, it's gin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to be trying that gin out.
I'm sure he is.
I even have a glass to put in his hand. So here's his glass.
A little bit longer, Joni.
Night, stitch it, Pam. Have a great night.
Good night, Pam. We're finishing up this collage page. Is what we're doing. And I have part of a window, and I'm going to use it. It could be part of the background. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So the only thing I need now is the letter T. And I can cut it out of this. I can cut it out of this if I have to. And this guy over here, he's going to try out the gin. And I've got his glass right here, gin glass. And he's even got some peanuts to go with it.
Peanuts and gin. There we go.
And this has got to be it's got mint in it. It's a Bootsy Collins.
Oh, that's.
And does it have gin in it? It's got rum, bourbon and rum, but we're going to add a little gin to it so that he can, because he's advertising this new gin drink. Yeah, it's going to be Bootsy Gin Tonic. With mint. And this mint is, it's a little wilted, but it'll work. It's going to be wilted a little bit. They had it out in the herb garden, and it was hot, and by the time they got back into the kitchen, it wilted a little bit.
Hi, Joni. Hi, Marty.
The flavor is still there.
I was telling them that you have a bunch of magazines, Joni. That this would be an excellent one for you to join us on.
Yeah. Next time, Joni, you can come on here and play the magazine game with us. Kiss me, I'm Irish. Yeah, it's what you need. So I used cut one strawberry, but I've got another strawberry I can use. I can use the other strawberry.
I think I had a frog frog stamp, but it's been long gone. That had the Kiss Me, I'm Irish.
Joe bought me some strawberries yesterday.
Yum.
And I think, I'm not positive, but I found some flour tortillas that are made with whole wheat, high fiber. And they say on the package that, it's got carbs. And they say if you have fiber, that you can subtract the fiber off of your carbs. And that's the way you count it. And so I've been doing that, and I've been eating these 0 carbs flour tortillas, and I've been making wraps and eating them. And but I've been claiming that they have at least 3 carbs on my carb counter. So I'm not just giving it a free ride. And,
What did the doctor say, or
so-
has your numbers not come back yet?
Yeah, I just had my lab done yesterday, so it hadn't come back yet. And so, but I've noticed that since I've been eating those tortillas, that I'm hungrier, and my appetite is really. And
Yeah,
I'm
because
thinking
you're
it's
introducing all those sugars and stuff
it's
to your
the
body, and
bread,
the artificial stuff.
carb that I'm craving.
Yep.
So I decided last night that I was going to stop eating those wraps every day, and maybe do it, not every day, do it once or twice a week, and I can have it. So, I'm not trying to be totally, mean to my body, but I am trying to be strict. So there's a strawberry beyond the pie. Strawberry barbecue sauce. That sounds awesome.
I bet you that's good on chicken.
Okay, so here we go. We got this guy, and we got the
Oh yeah,
window.
strawberry chicken.
Doesn't that sound good?
Chicken sounds good.
It does.
I might have to go up and thaw some and cook some.
And this guy's going to be holding his drink. How am I going to have him holding a drink? I'm going to have to cut his hand off and rearrange it. That's what I'm going to have to do.
She's gonna amputate somebody.
He's going to have a transplant.
See, great minds think alike, Marty.
What'd she say?
She had chicken tonight.
Woohoo! So there's my art.
Okay.
And my drink. And this is where sometimes you need a little X-Acto knife.
Hi, Renee.
And you can cut out this part between his arm. Down his hand, so that it looks like he's going to be holding his drink. Like that. And I've just made a slice from here all the way down to his thumb. I sliced him open, and I'm going to stick his drink in there, and it's going to look like he's holding his drink. This is where your imagination really comes into play on these things.
Oh yeah, Brenda.
Like that. So he's holding that drink.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Brenda. I've had something like that with chicken too. That's why I was thinking the strawberry would probably be really good.
Oh, raspberry. Yeah. So we're definitely going to put him there, and we've got the window. And then we're going to put this Time to Reflect. Art made in the South. See if I could get him over here. He's kind of sitting in front of that window, and it looks good. He was sitting beside the window in the magazine. So there we go. And I've got some glass. I can put that up there on top of that sign. It fits. There's another piece of glass in here that I've lost. I've lost it. I tell you, I've lost it.
We know.
And there it is. Found it. There's another piece of art over here. We could put the glass there and the glasswares. And then we've got these. What are these? Quail?
Wild turkey?
Wild turkey?
I don't know.
They got a gobbler.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to have to turn my fan on. I am just broke with sweat. Just broke a sweat.
That happened to me. What was it? Yes, last night or the last time I streamed, that did happen to me, man. It was like, whoa, where'd that come from?
To get a little warm?
A little bit.
So here's our liquor. Wine's fine, but liquor's quicker. That's what they used to say.
That's what Dana said to me last night.
So we got these people going over to the walking to the they're going to go visit the castle and the glass tree. And then I got these couple down here, and they're doing the big taste test at the wine place.
Janice, you're our bird person, right, Janice?
Yeah, Janice will know.
Yeah, she said turkeys. She said.
Who you calling a turkey?
My grandmother always said that.
Oh, I got to put something in front of this guy over here. He's missing part of
My
his
son's
arm.
nickname was Turkey when he was little.
They call him Turkey. Hey, come here, little turkey.
That's what me and my me and his dad would call him Turkey.
So I'll put that tree right there, and you can't really tell the difference. So then I've got a strawberry. These guys are walking down on the beach. So I'm going to put this strawberry hanging over the spirits and the castle right there. And collage. Ta-da! It's a collage. We can call it a collage.
You can call it whatever you want.
Woohoo!
So, I've got Janet is pinned, and I can't get it off.
Click on the little dots and unpin it. Over to the right.
It says replace pin message.
Yeah.
Or remove. Or remove.
There you go.
See, she's learning new stuff. How amazing.
You can teach old dogs
Okay,
new tricks.
remove didn't do it. Remove didn't do it. Let me put oh, here it is. Unpin message.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Didn't see that. Didn't say it the first time. Just saying.
That only dismisses it for you, Janice. Everybody, it's still there for everybody else. I learned that. I thought I was doing that too one time for somebody. No, I moved it. How are you still seeing it? Because it's only for you, Ding Dong.
Okay. Good night, Candy.
Good night, Candy.
Oh, Candy already went to bed. Good night, Candy.
There's Linda. Never know, you might have a window of opportunity.
Window of opportunity.
Isn't that right? Time to reflect art made in the South. Perfect. Boy, that Joe, he's cooking something good.
Can you smell it?
Yeah, buddy. Smell it.
I told myself I would try. Yeah. Yeah, Martin, been there, done that.
All right. There's my art.
I've used something from each page.
I did too. I took everything I could possibly cut. Everything. Salvaged it all. Even this fella. I could put him under the South. That's what I'll do. He's gonna go right under the South, peeping behind that sign. I'm gonna glue his drink down. Cause he's drinking. I should probably try to find him a straw. I could probably put that straw in his mouth.
Yeah, I wish Stephanie a happy birthday earlier, Marty. That's Marty's birthday. Well, no, Stephanie had her birthday on the 12th.
Yeah.
So
Is she still celebrating?
I don't know.
She
It's just
might still
Marty
be-
is saying to wish her a happy birthday. I'm like, well, she had a birthday on the 12th.
Yeah, she's still
Some
celebrating.
people take the whole month, man. They think, oh, it's my
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hold it against them.
Oh, was Stephanie G the one that did the birthday thing? I thought it was. I don't know. I'm all confused. I'm
We
sorry.
got 3 Stephanies.
I know. Oh, I'm sure there's more because there's more than just one Stephanie that I watch.
Exactly.
Because there's some sewing channel Stephanies too. Like Stephanie Farrell Focus. She's does a lot of
Yep.
sewing stuff.
Thanks everybody for hanging out and staying with us for so long. A few diehards in there that are sticking through it thick and thin to see us finish our pages. Appreciate that. Now I did
Yeah, the
post,
Stephanie from the Tweedlethuias SMB.
I posted the seahorse. If anybody wants to paint it or draw it or sketch it or look at it, it's on the Facebook page. And give it a go. Try your hand at sketching a little bit. And if you do, post it on our Facebook page. That way we can all enjoy it. It'll be cool. So this little
Hi, Angela.
strawberry fits right there. Hi,
Angela.
How do you do, girl? So we're just finishing up a magazine game collage.
Here's mine. I had The Naked Truth. I love putting provocative ideas in front of people.
That's what that says. One moment, let me get you big.
Oh,
I have to find my mouse. There you go.
all right. There's my page. So I have The Naked Truth, and this is, I love putting provocative ideas in front of people. I have this red hot shoe that's green and this snowboarder. And I have this window that you open up.
Oh,
And you have this lady that's walking the runway.
I'll be. And I love the clock. That is cool, Becca.
There we go. That's,
Yeah, you get a cool award for that one.
oh, thanks. So I'm going to call it good. Shannon's waiting for me to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and go, guys.
Okay.
Thanks, Beth, for having me. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
Night,
We'll see you
Becca.
tomorrow. See you
See you
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow for Tandem 10.
It'll be around 7:30.
How fun.
Good. What a good night, guys. So tell me, guys, how do y'all think it went tonight with having friends on? I think at one time I had six people. We were 6 of us. What do y'all think? I know it's small windows, but I did go around and make everybody big periodically.
I think it went okay.
And I'm sure that the girls that got to come on appreciate the shout out. You know, you went fabulous. Okay, Renee, thank you. The whole idea was to give everybody a chance to talk about their channels. And then I got to meet, and I've got a new best friend with a half at it, Joe. She's my new best friend because she knows how to do pottery. and she knows how to do polymer clay. And those are on my to-do list in the next couple of months. So we got something to look forward to. Thank you, Marty. Okay, I tried to share the love, and I thought it was really good to give people, the opportunity to talk about their things, and so yeah. So we've got some more birds here and here. Like that. Like that. I got a castle, and I got these kids walking down here, and a castle. Let's see. That's just the way it's going down. Just the way it's going down. But anyway, that's kind of what I thought I'd do for a little while anyway on Saturday nights. I thought that it would be a good time to share channels and stuff, because I usually have a large crowd on Saturday night, and this will get some people out there. So, and if anybody out there that streams and you want to be put on, Rebecca's got a schedule. If you're not on that schedule yet, you need to contact her, and she's making a schedule of people who stream and their times and stuff, and it's going to have their links, and it's going to be a community calendar that everybody will get to go in and look at. And I think you can adjust your times and stuff if something changes. Sharon just messaged me. Sharon Lombard. She's one of my good friends. She says, you're going to have to call it the party room. Oh, and Pam left. Oh, heavens. Pam left me. So, but I'm done. But there's lots of things that, everybody can do and meet people. And, if you do a channel, you might invite some of these other girls on your channel. Because I'm not gonna always do it, but definitely I like the party room deal. And the last thing I'm going to talk about tonight is, for those of you who came in late, we are going to have a ATC swap in March. And you can have anywhere from 1 to 5 ACTs in the swamp. 23. And so there's my art page. And I'm taking names. If you haven't signed up for the swap, it'll be fun doing the swap. So, and I'm not going to always do this party thing with everybody here. I'm just trying to give everybody a chance to shout out there and become friends with people. And but I do have intentions of doing some more solitary things. I'm definitely going to do polymer clay with Rebecca and Joe. I think that would be a threesome match. And then when I do the pottery in the garage, I'll be probably solo when I do that one. It's going to be difficult for me to be a host and do the pottery. And I'm interested in doing the pottery, and that's going to be my main focus when you yes, okay, Esther. Yes, I did put you down for 5. Yes, Esther has 5 ACT cards. So if anybody wants to do the ATC swap, just let me know and I'll put you down for 1 to 5 cards. I will give you your names in the 1st of March. This is just a sign up period, a sign up. The theme is green, anything green. I've got my ACTs started and they're green with some ephemera on them. So, cap ladies, caps. Don't know what you mean, Marty. Yes, Joni says, I think it's a great idea and fun for others to find and have similar styles of favorite things to play, and it opens doors. I think it's opening doors and to get new people watching other people, and yeah. Oh, she means caps. Yeah, so I can see your chat. So that's great. Brenda says, Beth, me, and Angela Adele want to add names to the list. Okay, I've got you down, Brenda A. I don't think I have you, and I need to know, Brenda, how many cards? Brenda A. and Angela. Angela Adele. I just need to know how many cards you would like. Somebody said, Marty, you're a sweetheart. And okay. I think I got everybody. And I'm sorry I wasn't watching chat earlier. It was hard to get all my crafting in. I had to get my crafting in. Brendan wants to do 5. Okay. And Angela, how many cards would you like to have? How many ACTs? Either 1 to 5. And I like doing it that way. I was having people put down 10 or, and that was good and everything, but it made it kind of difficult when I divided all the names up. Because I do a little round robin when I do it. So how many cards would Angela like to make? If you're not familiar with ACT cards, it's 2.5 by 3.5. Angela says 5 or more. I'm going to put you down for 5. If I have some late comers that come in at the last minute, Angela, I will give you a message. I will message you. I'm going to put a little hashtag by your name. That means if I get anybody that comes in late after March and said, oh, why is it too late to do the ACT trade? I'm going to say, no, it's never too late. I don't turn anybody away. I don't turn anybody away. Even if I send them just one, let them do one, they can send me one. I'll make extra. So, and I'll put my name down here too. I get 5 names or more. I could put plus. I could put the plus beside our names, and that means we can take 5 or more. That's what that means. And I had people. Pam said she could do extra. I'll put a little plus by you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. I had somebody yeah, the theme is green. Anything green, which is March, and it might be, it might be a little bit Irish. It might be Irish. This one says Irish lass full of sass. And did Zena sign up for one? I'm going to send that one to Zena because she's the sassy crafter. I thought she did. I don't see her name. Yeah, frogs. Anything green. And it could be just a green piece of tape, a green paint. Yeah. She signed up for 4. Okay. I don't see her name. I'm going to send her that one, though. But I'll put her down for 4. Thank you, Marty. Wonder what I did with it. I had a piece of paper. I think I threw it away. Hi, Brian. How do you do, Pam? I lost you. I'm getting ready to go off, Pam. Thanks for streaming with me tonight, Pam. I really enjoy having you. Brian, we're doing ACT cards. Esther, I'll put a little plus by your name, and I might just take all of these pluses and swap your names with each other so that you get an extra one in there. I can do that because I'm kind of a wizard at this now. We're doing ACT, Brian. If you want to do an ACT, it's for March. Anywhere from 1 to 5 cards. You can do 1 card if you want to trade 1 card, and somebody will send you a card. Get something to drink. No, they do not. They can be all different because you're going to be mailing them to different people. They can be different or they can be the same because they're not going to see each other's, well, unless they post a picture of it. Okay. Brian's going to do 3. And I will give you your names at the end of the month because this is for March. Green is the theme. She chimed in above. Are you talking about Zena? Did she chime in above? I'll believe you. I believe you if she said it. I didn't see her come in. Because I talked about it at the beginning of the show. That was 3 hours ago. You will mail them in March, Esther. I will give you your names at the end of the month. This is a trade for March, ATC swaps. The theme is green, and so they will go out in March. So you've got plenty of time to make your cards right now. Renee chimed in and said she would make 6. Renee? I'll put her down for 5 and a plus. That's how I'm doing it. Thank you, Marty. Marty, are you going to be my new secretary? I love you if you do. Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you want to make more than 2, is there a cutoff date for me to add more? Well, I haven't given out any names yet, so I haven't done all the paperwork. So there is time. If you decide you want to make more, Joni, just message me as soon as you can when you know how many you want to make. Don't want to make it uncomfortable for you. I want to make it easy. Really kind of the end of the month. I'm going to, this is just a sign up period. We're still in February. It's February the 18th. So the end of the month will be, towards the end of the month, they'll be cut off. So, but I'm pretty good about working around people when they come in. So you just let me know. You just let me know how many, Joni. And, yeah, just make one big master board. That's what I did, Janice. I made this online with you guys, and I showed y'all how to cut it apart and get 10 cards out of a sheet of paper. Well, that's true too. That's true too, Marty. If you send me any extra cards, I'll put them in. I'll put them in Happy Mail, and I'm always giving out Happy Mail. So that won't be a problem. Put your name on the backs of them now. And the date. Put your name and the date. So that's a good idea. Yeah, and if I've got some good swappers in my group. I can randomly go down to eat probably just about every one of y'all and say, hey, you got an extra card? Can you send it to so and so? And they would do it. Everybody's just super, super nice in here. So, yeah, so that's good. You made a box and you want to start collecting them, Marty? Okay. Okay. Janice says it's hard to crochet an ACT card, just saying. Not if you crochet a little tiny little circle. Those little, oh, that was another thing. Mary Altier was tatting with the crochet hook, and I have my mother's shuttle. My sister gave it to me, and it's somewhere in this room. I just don't know where it is right this second. But tatting, and you remember those little circle things that Mary made, those little tatting circles? They were so cute. And then she made a stamp and carved a stamp and made a stamp of it. You could do something simple like that if you are into the crocheting thing. So, okay, I think I'm caught up. Marty said, I said 3, but if I'm doing them, go ahead and make it 5 plus. Okay, Marty. I don't see your name down here, Marty. You told me that in the messenger, and I wrote it down here. It's in here. Five plus. You're in here, and I think so is Zena. I've had this by my bedside, and I've been writing notes in it all week, and things to do. Okay. Groceries. Walmart. ACTs. Here we go. Kelly Ann. I get to add Kelly Ann. She wants 1. Zena 4. Thank you guys for helping me. Marty said 5+ now. Okay. We'll change hers to a 5. And then I've got Stacy May 1. And I have Janet B for 2. And I don't think I have her on here. So you see, I'm good. I'm getting there. That's Janet Burgess. And she wants 2. And she's in Canada. And I've got 2 or 3 that said that they could do international. So that's all the internationals I have. I think everybody else is in state. So I can X this off because I've already transferred it. Done. Okay. And what did Brian say? Please let me know if you need anything from Stampin' Up. He became a demonstrator recently. Does anybody like Stampin' Up? Stampin' Up, Stampin' Up, Stampin' Up. See, I use Stampin' Up stuff. I'll get online, Brian, and see if there's anything that I need. Right now, I can't think of anything. I used to go to Stampin' Up parties, and it was like once a month, and we would sit and make cards. And the girl that did the hosting, we would take turns. The girls that were doing it, we took turns making a snack, and we'd do relish trays or finger sandwiches and stuff. And then she would have, and she charged us. It was like $1 a card that we would have to pay, and it paid for her supplies. And she had everything in kits at the table, and we would sit and make cards, Stampin' Up cards. All right. So, good night, Marty. I'm saying good night too. Okay, just choose Brian Dickey from Batesville, Mississippi as your demonstrator. Okay, Brian. Thank you. I'll look to see if there's anything on there. I think one of my my stamping pads is peeling like this. It's tearing up. So I'm going to be ordering, I need to order another brown chocolate chip. So I'll do that, Brian. I'll order something from you. Okay. Okay, guys. That's all I'm going to do. So you guys have a good evening. Don't forget tomorrow night about 7 or 7:30, Dana Yates is going to be hosting a Tandem 10. And we will be doing a craft project with these items. And I don't know what's in here. I did it. I put it in there, but I don't remember what I put in. It's a surprise. I put something in right here. It's probably some twine or some lace. So everything in here there's 10 items, and we're going to put them and make a collage page with it. Tandem 10. So be there or be square. So good night, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I love you all. Good night. Take my iPad, turn it off. Take my phone, turn it off, turn the fan off. I got things I got to do before I leave my corner. And that's all that I need. Take my little notebook. And I get to sign off over here. Good night, guys.